Coming out of turns 3 and 4. Chad White on the bottom. William Duff on the top. Checkered flag in the air. Who's going to win? It's William Duff. No, look out. He just junked it. Look out. Oh, my God. World's #1 streaming service. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. On the call tonight. On your feet. Off your seats. It's about to go green. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here tonight for some Sunday night action. The Door-to-Door Cup Series, presented by Mars Properties, is here at Martinsville. In the booth with me, just got him away from the concession stand. He's had 14 of those nasty-looking red hot dogs already. It's Christian Taylor. Christian, how you feeling?
16, Blake. Hold on.
There's a hot dog shack actually right now. Fans are looking at it right now.
All right, I'm back. So, yeah, Martinsville Speedway here tonight, looking like it's going to be a great show. The best hot dog that you could buy at any sporting venue around. And, Blake, I tell you right now, this is a track that is known for its clean races.
Oh, yeah, clean league races. You know, somebody said earlier, you know, I shared it in a Discord trying to get some people to join. And they said, oh, is that the league, what they call it, the league dissolver, Martinsville Speedway? And that's a good way to look at it because it has been killing some leagues.
Yeah, I mean, you come here and people expect it to be clean. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an announcement to the drivers. If you are expecting this race to be clean, you are just expecting it to be wrong. Admins and drivers alike, just expect when you put Martinsville on the schedule that you're not going to have a fun race. I mean, it's going to be fun, don't get me wrong, but you're going to tear some cars up.
Yeah, I don't care how many league speeches you give, how many flyers you put out. This is going to end up being kind of crazy race. So the over-under right now, Christian, is at 15.5. And that sounds like a high number, but I've been watching some Martinsville League races, and that's kind of wishful thinking in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see how this one goes out. It all depends on the bunch of drivers here. As you see the ghost of Nicholas Godsey pulling it over after finishing his qualifying run. I think we have some graphical errors going on with our scoreboard there, Blake. But Isaac Treese is on the top of the board currently.
Hey, Isaac Treese looking pretty good here. SDK doing some junky scoring like usual. You know, just another day here for SDK. Just another night.
Yeah, you got to love it there. Isaac Treese on top of the board. Chris Essery in that number 4 juicy spider machine in the second position. And then the ghost of Nicholas Godsey rounds out your top 3 on board. Roland Collette, Blake.
Roland Collette from BSR Racing. He's going around here. He's got the green flag. Christian, we know he's going to be in the top 5, but the question is, where in the top 5 is he going to be?
Will he be the second driver to win today from Dawsonville, Georgia? I mean, Roland Collette's probably the more famous one, though, no?
Oh, yeah, certainly so.
What is cameraman doing on the track there in qualifying, Blake?
Oh, my God. Well, look out. He's trying to hit him. He's mad because he didn't get the pole, Christian. Tried to hit our cameraman.
But why did you put him there, Blake?
Well, you did, Christian.
Yeah, you know, I'm not supposed to be the bad guy.
Well, Daniel Best rolling out here. He's going to try to get some laps in. He's got a couple more minutes. Should have plenty of time. I'm counting like 35 or so cars, Christian, you know, 15.5 cautions. I'm thinking way over.
Yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I'm not going to say it's going to be a shoo-in for sure for a lot of cautions, but it's highly possible.
Wait, look at this paint. He stole this paint from Jesse Becker.
Oh, you know what? Jesse Becker did steal the paint, too.
Oh, wait a minute. Jesse stole it, too?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Jesse. It's crazy.
Jesse Becker takes all 2311 paints and just, you know, slaps them on his own stuff.
Oh, okay.
Especially when we ran the Toyota. Now that we run the Chevy, though, he stopped doing that, Blake, and steals Trackhouse instead.
Well, yeah, you know, heaven forbid Jesse thinks of something original, hun.
Yeah, it's honestly. And right here, this cameraman, by the way, we ran out of cameraman. The flagman is having to man that one tonight.
Yeah, we're putting the flagman to work. I mean, he's only doing like a job basically 5 laps out of the whole race, Christian.
I mean, and who? I mean, do we really need him? I mean,
no. There's a lot of tracks going electric scoring nowadays, you know. No flagman at all. You just have a big TV board up there.
Yeah, I mean, why would we need him?
Well, Scott Jones, yeah, 10th place there. I tell you what, though, Chris, Scott Jones, he's got speed every week. He's kind of a weapon. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Guy wrecks every single week. Sometimes it's not his fault. A lot of times it is. But Scott Jones, you can count on him being up towards the front, at least for part of the race. Oh, Christian, it's last week's winner. It's Paul Dino.
Paul Dino on the track from Houston, Texas. Putting down his qualifying attempt here. Is going to see where he lands. That was the start of his first lap, rounding turn 1 and 2 down the backstretch of the paperclip here tonight. Cameraman down on the track. We're going to go on board as he rounds turns 3 and 4 here. Martinsville, keep it tight to that barrier. Don't jump off it like he just did, though. Let's see where he's going to be put on the board.
Oh, my God, Dino,
30.
You're not going to win 2 in a row for sure. This car's junk, Christian.
Hey, while you're out, get another bag of hot dogs. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was talking to our assistant there.
Dino coming out of 4. Christian, what's he got? He's going to, did he make it in time? I don't think so. I think he's locked in 30th. Qualifying ended right before the line. Oh, no.
Paul Dino starting in 30th. And you have 5 people that just did not qualify. Scott Farrell, Tommy Welch, Bradley, Knopp Schneider, Terry Orr, always a fast one, Terry Orr, and Chris C. I'm not even going to try.
Ciampolo is what I'm going to go with. But again, we've tried to confirm numerous times through sources, Christian, and they just don't care. They don't watch. They don't care. I don't know.
Well, we're gridding up, Blake.
Yes, sir. It is time to get gridded up. I'm going to find one of these banger Hutchinson Motorsports TV tunes. Christian, rumor has it, we got the best in the business.
Oh, we do. And I mean, and the guy who makes them, even better.
Oh, I think I got a good one here, folks. All right, as they start to get gridded up here, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The world's #1 streaming service, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, on the call here at the Paperclip Martinsville Speedway Door-to-Door Cup Series. Tonight's starting lineup is as follows. On the front row from the pole position of the Red Bull #1 machine, Trevor Baxter. On his outside, the 20, Isaac Treese.
Row number 2, you move on back to find the number 4, Juicy Spider Studios car of Chris Esri. To his outside, the ghost of Nicholas Godsey, rest his soul, number 13.
Row number 3 on the inside in the Jerky Boys 25 machine, Colt Huff. On his outside, the 41, Michael Kurdzalik.
Row number 4, you find on the inside the number 9 of Roland Collette. To his outside, number 12 of Alan Duggar.
Row number 5 on the inside in the 17 machine, Nicholas France. On his outside, the 7 of Scott Jones.
Row number 6 on the inside, you find the number 14 Mad Dog Motorsports of Stephen Bird. To his outside, the Pirate, Ed Ryan.
Row number 7, as the pace lights are off, we're going green next time around. It's going to be Brian Burchett on the inside, Daniel Best on the outside.
Row number 8 on the inside, you find the 02 of Pacey Wingnet. To his outside, the 37 of Ty Robertson.
And in row number 9, you got Randy Belk on the inside, Danny Carpenter on the outside. And Christian, you let the fans know why we didn't say their favorite driver.
They're slow. They didn't try. They are just in the back, and we're about to go green, Blake.
Field is set. Christian, I'm pumped up. How many laps you think we're going before they junk it? We're going to find out. Into the Juicy Spider start zone here at Martinsville. Door-to-Door Cup Series is underway.
Trevor Baxter leads the field to turn 1. He goes around the edge of the paperclip, looking back. We complete turn 1, heading down the backstretch. It looks like the rear of the field does too.
Well, they're not junking it yet, Christian. I am shocked we are still clean and green. Are we going to get a lap in the books here?
Well, history shows in iRacing, when you go into a race thinking, man, this is definitely going to be a junk fest, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it does clear up, as Trevor Baxter out to an early lead with Isaac Treese and Chris Esri falling in behind him for your top 3. Wow, look at this.
Oh, yeah, we got a cluster right here, Christian. They're going 3 wide. We might see our first caution here soon.
33 up the track into the 8. That's not what happened, but that happened there. 16 in. Colt Huff is the one who crashed and brought out the caution.
Caution number 1, folks. Colt Huff involved. Let's take a look, Christian. What'd you see happen here?
All right, Colt Huff heading down the backstretch into the turn. The 13 on the outside here. He's just going to... Well... he's going to lose it right off the turn. Yeah, locks it down and... the wall.
There you have it. And then we saw live there was another incident kind of unfolding, but they actually saved it. So a solo car spin, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could have kept this thing green, but hey, nonetheless, Christian, we got our first caution in the books out of what might be many here tonight.
Yep. Keep track. Connor Gerard usually does it in the chat, but Connor, keep track for us. Just
Connor's going to be busy tonight, Christian.
Yep. Connor Gerard, welcome in there. Granddaddy Longlegs. In the chat too,
Christian,
my Spider Studios.
My phone just keeps going off. I mean, we're gonna have to go down to the Juicy Spider drone cam. Drunken Spider just will not give it up.
Oh yeah, Juicy Spider Studios. Me and Drunken got a plan tonight. He's delivering me hot dogs with the drone, Blake.
Look at this. What do you see in this paint scheme here, Christian?
See Juicy Spider Studios on the car.
Is that a Bubba Myers custom design paint?
It is. It says so right there.
Oh my! Look at the reflection. This must have a spec map, Christian. You think that's right?
Yeah, that's how it's done, Blake.
Wow. So how can I get a paint scheme like this?
Well, you have a few options. You can head on over to Juicy Spider Studio on X, formerly known as Twitter. Send them a message there, or head on over to HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com. Join the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Discord, and you'll find Bubba Myers online in there. He's online 24/7.
Yeah, he has no life, actually, Christian. Yeah, so he's always available, so you can get a hold of him anytime. Even if it's 4 a.m., he'll wake up, and he'll probably make you a paint.
Oh, yeah. Right then, too. Right then.
Oh, I didn't even know he was here, Christian. He's in the Bubba Myers custom design blimp up there. Paint started just $25. He's looking like he's pretty low down close to the track, though, Christian.
Yeah, he's got the low altitude clearance today. Last week he was in the daggone stars. It seemed like he was part of the space station.
Space Force is a pretty big deal. Bubba Myers custom design must have a deal.
That's right, but the field is set. Pace car is off down the backstretch. We're going to go to our track crew camera. We have live. We're not talking about our normal, people just laying there. We have live people standing on the track, ready to go green here, Blake.
Oh, my goodness. Pace truck is in front row. Going to be Baxter on the inside. Treese on the outside. Coming out of turn 4 on your feet, off your seats, into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag back in the air.
Chris Essery spins his tires on restart, able to save it. That's going to hurt him. He falls back already to 4th side by side with the 1 right now as they work their way down the backstretch.
Side-by-side battle for the 4th position. Scott Jones right behind these two trying to sneak his nose. He's just going to junk him. Oh, my goodness. Kurdzalik gets turned by Jones.
That's not what the caution was out. The caution was out before that car went around.
All my log showing is Kurdzalik getting turned. Well, let's take a look at this incident first here. You see Scotty Jones. He says, oh, you know what? I may not be able to pass this 41. So he's got a trick up his sleeve, Christian. Right here it is.
It's going to, boom, turn him over.
That's a pretty good one there, but let's try to find out what else happened. Not sure. Let's see here. If we can try to find out where the actual caution happened. Here we go. All right, so let's take a look here. Looks like Joshua Sanchez. Oh, man, this looks like a wild maneuver here. Let's find out here. This is way in the back, Christian. These guys essentially battling for last. Here it is.
Oh, my, 18 just trying to dive it in there. And
that was
he
coming
doesn't
to the
even
green.
cause it.
Yeah, that was coming to the green.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Well, there you have it, folks. Caution number 2, just like that. Christian, you mentioned it a minute ago. Connor Gerard has a busy night ahead of him. Connor, I hope you have a notepad and you're ready to roll counting these cautions.
Yep.
Well, we may as well jump to quick break, Christian. I mean, the good news is these cautions are pretty quick. So we'll be right back here, folks. Don't you go anywhere. Click the like button, grab you a drink, subscribe to the channel. Head on over, HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com. We'll see you in a moment. We are back here. Christian Pace truck is in, field is set. It's going to be Baxter on the inside, Treese on the outside. Once again, rolling into the Juicy Spider restart zone here. The fans haven't sat down yet. They're on their feet, off their seats. Green flag back in the air. And Christian, we got a super chat. What's going on?
Daryl Young says he has a major announcement from the booth tomorrow night, and then he adds hashtag C Taylor, hashtag 96. I think it may be an announcement about Daryl Young finally finding himself.
Oh, maybe he's finally going to admit that you're bad fast, Christian, one of the best iRacers on the internet.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, look at Chris Essery goes around, caution is out.
Well, we're going to have a long time to talk about what to expect tomorrow night here. Let's find out what happened here with Chris Essery as the camera was jumping around as it happened. Here's the 4 of Essery, goes into the corner, and the 7 just dumps another one. Oh, man. Wow. That was that one was a kind of egregious. I think that was worse than the last one. Well, the good news is, thankfully, Essery's car is okay. It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, Chris Essery should be okay. Maybe some bumper damage, but you don't even need your bumpers here. Just look at the fly-in Jones there. Just hard impact.
You know, what did I say during qualifying about that 7 car, Christian? I mean, he's definitely got some speed. I won't lie about that, but he's had his fair share of incidents this season.
Well, we're going to add to it here tonight.
Yeah,
but like I was saying, Daryl Young, Daryl Young, you know, he's having a rough time in his league that he runs regularly, and I broadcast on, what is that, Wednesday nights, Blake?
Yeah, GLSR.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I haven't been the greatest in my Monday night leagues, but I'm not in the same point standings as he is, so just got to throw that out there.
Good point. Now, Christian, we're getting, you know, fans, if you're watching, let us know who you're pulling for if you got any requests. We got Car 23 Racing 32 in the chat. Wants us to check out Alan Duggar's new paint scheme. Says it's pretty sweet. Well, you know what? Good thing is we got the Juicy Spider drone cam down there, Christian. Let's take a better look.
Drone cam time around Alan Duggar.
Last
number 12
points champion, too.
Ironville, Louisiana native. Is
Easy dealing, Christian.
Easy Dylan. Wild wheels and tires. Easy Dylan wheels and tires. Sick looking paint there.
It's pretty nice there. Not sure it's as nice as Bubba Myers custom. Oh my God, they got the Flow Racing thing back. All right, we're done,
dude.
We're done here.
Brandon,
what is going on? That's crazy. Talk.
Brandon Sanders.
That was a setup by Car 23, wasn't it? Get him out of here. Well, we got a lot of Alan Duggar fans out here tonight, Christian. You think Trevor Baxter might lead this thing green to checkered?
Well, probably not. I mean, it'd be like tonight when Denny Hamlin, you know, deserved the race, had it won, and then, like the championship, lost it in the final bit.
On a strategy call. At least this one really wasn't anything you could have done about it. The one at Phoenix, you know, certainly could be pinned on his team. But, hey, nonetheless, field is set, Christian. Front row, it's going to be Baxter in the 1 and the ghost of Nicholas Gozzi. We still don't know who's driving that car, Christian, but looking pretty quick here. Going to be starting on the front row. Go ahead. Take a screen.
On the outside here, they work their way around the turn to the Juicy Spider restart zone here at Martinsville. Green flag back in the air here in the door-to-door Cup Series presented by Mars Properties.
Let's see if we can get a few laps in, Christian, as we're clean and green right now. Trevor Baxter, your race leader. Let's drop back a little bit in the field, see what else we got going on. 3-wide battle there in the middle of the pack.
Looking at Danny Carpenter currently in the 11th position, heading on back to the Daniel Best in the 14th position, side by side with 8. Clears him as they head into the turn. He's got some free real estate on the track right now as they head through the turn. The 16 almost gets into the back of the 5 there.
It's the Pirate, Ed Ryan, Christian, out of Ocala, Florida, currently in the 14th position, trying to get around that number 5 machine. Caution is out. George C.
Wonder what his favorite NFL team is, Blake.
I have no clue. We'll have to ask him sometime. But take a look. George Chiampolos here out of Fishers, Indiana. What happens? Little nudge there. That's all it takes. Christian overcorrects his car. Then he tries to correct it. And 25 says, get out of the way. You're junk.
25 just gave him a tap, said, oh, sorry, here, let me just finish the job now.
Well, to be fair, I think George C., his car was unsettled, so I think he slows it down coming out, and it makes it look a lot worse here on the 25. And there you have it. But, yeah, he definitely finished him.
Oh, you got a few guys out here who are just being a pinball, poor people.
Yeah, well, let's see what else we got going on in the chat. We got Brandon Sanders Racing says, we sell wheels and tires and trucks and SUVs. We'll have to check them out, Christian. If I'm ever in the area, I might have to buy me an SUV over there from Brandon Sanders.
That'd be better than your Subaru.
Come on.
I mean, it would be. At least the
Crazy,
hood wouldn't fly up randomly on you.
Yeah, folks, you should see this video. I'm driving down the road, you know, in my little Subaru. I'm going on a work trip about 3 hours down the road, and a semi goes by, you know, in the other direction, and the wind from the semi just yanks my hood up, and then wham, slams it. Pretty fun deal, but yeah, there you have it.
Well, we're here tonight, Martinsville. Blake, do we have stages listed at all?
Yep, stage is going to be at the end of lap 40 and the end of lap 100. Whenever we're under green, which isn't often here tonight, it does show that. But under yellow, for some reason, the scoreboard doesn't like showing stages.
Yeah. Well, good news from Brandon Sanders, Blake. You don't have to wait till you're in the area to buy your SUV. They ship wheels and tires all around the 48 states, so you could go ahead and buy you some for the Subi.
All right, well, all right, Brandon Sanders, give me a call, man. I might have to buy me some 24s for the Subaru.
Oh, my goodness. But we got a super chat. Colin Bester says, go BSR. Best drivers in the league, and it ain't even close. Wow. I mean, and kind of.
I mean, I think it's a fact. I mean, the super chat came in. It has to be true, right?
I mean, absolutely. Anything you super chat us, unless your name is Daryl Young, is true.
Yeah, no, I mean, folks, that is a confirmed fact. I mean, if you want something to become true, whether it's a wish about this league or something totally unrelated, just super chat it to us, and it's probably going to happen. So go ahead, send those super chats. But the pace truck is in. Field is set. Baxter, your race leader on the inside. The ghost of Nicholas Godsey on the outside. Back into the juicy spider restart zone here at Martinsville. Green flag back in the air.
Trevor Baxter side by side with the ghost of Nicholas Godsey as they head on into the turn.
Side by side for the race lead. Godsey's making that top lane look pretty good. Christian, he's going to take the top spot.
Trevor Baxter looks like he yielded it there. Didn't want to go into the turn again side by side there as Baxter falls into second. Here comes Nicholas Godsey down the front stretch to lead the first lap of the night here. Trevor Baxter's fading.
Yeah, Christian, I mean, you see there's some give and take. You know, drivers may not know that that's a thing, but you see it. Even if you're fast, sometimes you got to give a spot.
Wait, so you mean that I have to, you know, sometimes let the people pass me for me to be able to win?
Oh, no, Christian, you're just supposed to go in there and just flat out run people over, actually. I was kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, let's keep an eye on this guy here for that then.
We're just joking around. Scott Jones right here. Let's take a look at him in that 7. He's throwing a block down low, currently in the 7th spot. Again, he's always got speed. Just, you know, he's not making many friends out there. He's kind of the Carson Hocevar of the league, Christian.
Absolutely. As we just watched the flag stand cam head to determine on board with Scott Jones. Following at number 12 of Alan Duggar, or last week we determined it was Alan Duggar briefly.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Wow, we're still clean and green, Christian. What? Oh, there, never mind, not for long.
Stephen Bird, sideways in the track. Tommy Osborne.
Travis Hollins as well. So caution number 5 already, Christian. We're 30 laps in. Let's see what happens.
The 14. On the outside there with the 8 on the inside. Here comes the 22 and the 14.
Slide job.
Gotta say, let me just do a wraparound.
Oh. Almost got sideswiped there. Well, thankfully he didn't get a ARCA break, so there's good news for him. But Tom Hegland checked up here. Let's hop on board here with Hegland and see what he saw.
Wow.
Oh, I thought he was going for him. I thought he was going to floor it there, Christian. Finish him. Well, folks, if you voted the under, not many of you did, but if you voted the under on cautions, you're probably sweating it because we're on lap 31 out of 260 here, Christian. And right now, I don't know how the math lines up, but not good for you under voters.
When we were on Hegland's car thing there, did you hear the fans? Is he driving a hybrid? I heard the fans over his motor.
Yeah, he's running the new hybrid motor, Christian.
Okay. I mean, quiet engine there.
Yeah, well, Christian, we are 12% into this race here on caution number 5. So I'm trying to do some quick math. I'm just estimating we're on pace for like 40 cautions, Christian.
Oh gosh. Oh man, I'm gonna have a heart attack from all these hot dogs by the time this is over.
And again, folks, I mean, this is nothing against the league. I mean, this is just every Martinsville race ever. You know, I was talking with Jesse. Maybe we need to rethink the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Cup Series having Martinsville on the schedule. Christian, what do you think?
Send it, bud.
Yeah, well, hey, sometimes you got to be unafraid to have these, races that aren't the best. So, nonetheless, we've got Godsey out front, Treese in second. That's BSR Racing 1-2 right now, Christian.
Yeah, as usual. Let's do a BSR update. You said Godsey and Treese up there 1 and 2. Go back to the 6th position. You find the number 12 of Alan Duggar back there. And then if I scroll down a little bit.
Roland Collette in 8th, Christian, is, I believe, the 4th and final BSR driver.
There you go. That's right. I missed them when I was scrolling down, but there ain't that Chevy from Dawsonville trying to be the second person from Dawsonville to win today. Chase Elliott wins the Cup Series race against my dismay.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Hendrick fan, but I mean, Chase Elliott's the one that I can actually stand over there. But hey, nonetheless, Pace Truck is in again, Christian. We're going green for the 5th time into the juicy Spider restart zones. The fans are not on their feet anymore, Christian, but the green flag is in the air.
Here we go. The 4 there trying to wreck it again as we are going to go down low on the track and watch these cars work their way around. Side-by-side battle for the lead. Isaac Treese and the 20 of Godsey. Or, 13 of Godsey, excuse me. Oh, yes. I love it.
He's on the, hey, he's safe down there, though, Christian, right?
Oh, sure. He's 100% safe.
Well, hey, we're still clean and green. Nicholas Godsey, your race leader, and caution number 6, Christian. Stephen Bird, Tom Heglin involved. Let's take a look. Oh, there you have it. Right, coming out of the corner. Well, it's taking
maybe
longer
not.
Oh, okay. Oh, the caution already came out, I think. All right, at least everybody stopped, I guess.
The 14 of Stephen Bird did not stop.
No, according to my log, the yellow wasn't out then. I don't know why everybody stopped. Let's hop on board here. Stephen Bird, see what happened. Going down the front stretch here. I think there was just a big checkup in the. I don't know, it seemed like everybody just kind of parked it there. I have no clue what happened.
I think it was more of we're looking at the perspective of Stephen Bird there. I think Stephen Bird just did not check up for the turn itself.
Yeah, well, that must have been what happened. I don't know, folks. Well, caution number 6 here, folks. We appreciate you still being with us. We got 30 fans in the chat. Christian, what do you got to tell these great fans at home?
I think you should head on over to HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com today.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of time. I mean, we're going to be here for a while, Christian, so you may as well, whether you're watching on your PC or your phone, open up another tab or use another device, go on over to HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com. That's where you can get information on signing up to the new Hutchinson Motorsports TV Cup Series starting on May 1st.
May 1st, looking forward to it. If you are signed up, and I don't even know if this is public information or not, Blake, if you're signed up, come Friday night, hang out with us. We're going to be doing a practice run and, getting a feel for everybody on track after we do go through a little meeting about what to expect with the league.
Yeah, we're calling it the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Cup Series Shakedown, preseason shakedown. So it's basically a full race we're doing. I'm not sure we're going to broadcast it. I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't want to promise it. I'm not sure what we're going to do. But nonetheless, it's going to be this Friday night. So if you sign up, you can be a part of that. Again, we've got about 40 people entered already in the HMS TV Cup Series. Things kicking off soon as we're going to line them up. BSR still on the front row.
But yeah, I have plenty. I'm just going to wait to buy my charter, Blake, because I have plenty of time, right?
No, not really, Christian, because numbers are only locked in when people confirm their entry. So, yeah, sure, you can wait, but you're going to be running number 67.
Well, that, and there's only 60 slots, too.
Correct. So, only 60 slots, so already about 40 of them are taken, but the pace truck is back in here. Christian Godsey on the inside, Treese on the outside, heading towards the juicy Spider restart zone here at Martinsville. Get back on your feet, fans. Green flag in the air.
The field roaring down the front stretch here. Heading to turn one, the one of Trevor Baxter all over the back bumper of the 13 of the ghost of Nicholas Godsey. Careful, you'll get haunted.
Yeah, Godsey going to cover up both lanes. Smart move there, trying to hold off the hard charging Baxter. He's probably the best car out here so far, but he did lose a few spots on that one restart, and caution is out. George Chiampolos involved once again, Christian.
You know, I'm starting to see trends of when there is cautions to there being certain people in the cautions, whether at their fault or not.
That's a good point, Christian. Let's take a look here. Oh, he just goes up and doors the hell out of him.
Bam!
Well, there you have it. What's that? Caution, is that 7 now, Christian?
I'm going to let Connor Gerard do the counting. I'm done trying.
Yeah, we've lost count here, Connor. You better grab that notepad, tally up them cautions, because caution number 7 is confirmed to be out here on lap number 42.
Daryl Young in the chat says, for this new Cup League, is Christian racing in it? No, sir. I'll be race control. I got to give everyone else a fair chance to win something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Christian would just dominate the thing. It really wouldn't be fair if he was out there winning every race.
I mean, especially when there's people like Maverick Davis in the league. I'd beat him anywhere.
Yeah, you know, believe it or not, Sebastian Marin, you know, he's won, I believe, 3 of the Coke Series qualifier races already this season. He's actually going to be a part-time driver as well, but I don't think he could run with you.
I could beat him too. I mean, any track, any day, any car, you know.
Well, Brittany Bird in the chat has a message. Christian says, Steve Bird ran out of talent, as you would say. Let's go, Dad.
That's right, Brittany. You give it to him. You tell him how it is.
Hey, we love seeing it. You know, a lot of families, they cry and moan, oh, you made fun of my so-and-so. We're just joking around. It's good to see the fans get involved. I mean, why not have fun with it if people have a misfortune?
Yep. Yeah, and it's all a good fun. No need to get upset, like Blake said. If we call your, cousin junk or your uncle slow, I mean, he may deserve it, but it's all the way it's all in the mind, you know?
Yeah, well, right now, last week's winner, Paul Dino, Christian, started 30th up to the 15th position. Paul Dino trying to go back-to-back here at Martinsville tonight.
Gonna see what Paul Dino has. He's a bullet.
I don't know if that means he's a weapon out there, Christian, or he's fast.
Yes.
Daryl Young Jr. says, so he's not racing in an awesome, less cautions. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy.
Did you see yourself last Wednesday night?
Well, we're going to line them up again. You know, Daryl, watching this race is reminding me a lot of a certain race you were running on Thursday night. It was a league race at Martinsville. We may be able to break that record in cautions here, but hey, we'll find out. Pace truck is in. We got the ghost of Nicholas Godsey on the inside, Trevor Baxter on the outside. Fans are coming back from the hot dog stand. They are still on their feet. Into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag back in the air, Christian.
Here they go down the front stretch. Heck, kid, Nicholas Godsey battling with Trevor Baxter. We haven't seen this before on a restart tonight, ever.
Oh,
Trevor
going
Baxter,
to the inside. Got to move for the race lead. Can it stay green long enough for this to develop?
Here goes Trevor Baxter down the backstretch. We're here watching on the track here. The 13 covers him up heading to the turn, and the answer is no, Blake.
Not even close. Nicholas France, Randy Belt, Colt Huff, and others involved. Let's take a look at what happened here, Christian. Here's Nick France in the 17 machine on the bottom. Goes into the corner here. Oh, the 8 loses it. People check up, and there you have it.
Oh, and the 17 hard into the wall.
Man, poor guy.
Oh, my goodness.
14 involved again. Boy, it's been a rough race for Stephen Bird. Hasn't it, Brittany? Well, that is caution number 8 here, Christian. Well, I guess we may as well take a quick break, folks. Hey, if you're still around, we appreciate you. Don't go anywhere. I mean, you may as well hang out with us, have some fun. We're heading into lap number 50. We may be here a long time, but we're going to have a good time. What's the saying, Christian? I'm here for a long time, not a good time?
Something like that. We're just out here driving like Tiger Woods. We'll see you after the break.
Oh, my goodness. We'll be right back. Are you sick and tired of the endless scrolling on boring websites who just simply don't understand who you are? We've all been there. Well, look no more, because the world's #1 streaming service is now on. We are back here. Pace truck is in field, is set, green flag back in the air, Christian.
Here they go down the front stretch again to one, door to door with 13, heading through the turn. They are trying their hardest to get a good battle in. However, you know, it just doesn't work very well when we go to caution instantly.
Door to door right here, and we did miss the end of stage 1 in the middle of all those cautions, so I believe Godsey, your stage 1 winner, but Baxter takes back the top spot now, Christian.
Yeah, there they go, working their way around. Godsey yielding the race lead there, and yeah, you know, stage just came and gone, and we just threw out the cautions. Yeah, oops.
Yeah, well, hey, we're here in stage 2. It's going to be a 60-lap stage. We got somebody's junk. It's Joshua Switzer. Hey, Christian, at least we got like 3 laps in there. That's the longest run we've had. Let's see what happened, though.
Oh, here's the 7 again. He gets, no. Oh, the 16 loses it underneath the 7. 16
Yeah.
almost has it saved, and I mean, really did. Oh, never mind.
Yep. Well, almost worked out for him, but nonetheless, caution number 9 is out here. Trevor Baxter, your race leader. Godsey second, followed by Essery, Treese, and Duggar. And Christian, we may as well talk about something different. Let's take a look at your hard chargers. Oh, man. It's last week's winner, Paul Dino, running 14th.
I guess he just threw qualifying because he was so good.
Is Paul Dino the newest GOAT?
I think he may be. Is that Tyler Reddick driving that 96? That's why. Wait, that's why he didn't want to get interviewed. He's really Tyler Reddick.
That would all make sense.
Yes. He knew we'd hear the voice.
A lot of these guys haven't even pit, though, Christian. I mean, when do they think they have to come down pit road? I mean, we know they're not really wearing any tires running 2 laps.
Yeah, I mean, like, how much wear do you have on your tires right now? I mean, I know they could go. We use 100% fuel here, so I know they could go. Probably this whole race if under green could be a 2-stopper.
Yeah, well, it's going to be definitely interesting to go. I mean, you can probably make it 200 laps on fuel when you're pacing around here.
Interesting stuff. We're on lap 56 of 260 there. Michael Reeves getting a penalty there. I'm not sure why. It may have been cleared.
That could have been earlier. I just turned those alerts back on, so they could be old. But let's take a look, though, Christian, see if we got some HMS TV point standings available for us. One moment.
Pull it on up.
See if we got it working. Give me one moment. Sometimes it's a little delayed for it to work the first time, so we'll just see if that shows up here any moment. But for now, Trevor Baxter, again, still your race leader, followed by Godsey and Essery. You know, good run for Essery. He was involved in an incident earlier and was able to straighten that thing back out.
That's right. Well, if our graphic isn't going to work, Blake, I'll just run through them real quick. Currently sitting on the top of the point standing is going to be your...
It's up.
There it goes. Alan Duggar on the top there. 36-point lead on Rolling Colette. Back to Trevor Baxter with his 2 wins on the season, really keeping him up there. What's hurting him is missing 2 races, Blake.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that he's missed 2 races and he's in the top 5 in points. But, Christian, the lights are off. We're about to drop the hammer and go green. We'll go over the point standing some more later on. But your front row is going to be Baxter on the inside, Ghost of Godsey on the outside. Pace truck is in field, is set into the Juicy Spider restart zone for the 9th time. Green flag back in the air.
Round and round they go. When will they stop? With the next caution, that is. Whoa. As we were on track here. Motorsports TV cameraman laying on the track here. Of course, he's out of the way. He won't get hit, right?
Not at all. Let's watch him rip it around. Whoa. Oh, my. Well, he's gone.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
These guys putting it all on the line here, Christian. We're still green somehow. What's going on?
I mean, I think we should start taking temperatures out here.
Oh, here we go. We got some hard racing right here. Let's see if Duggar in that number 12 machine can make some moves to get around Colette. We're on board now, Christian, the Pinesville, Louisiana native, Alan Duggar.
Looking to the inside of the 9 there, trying to get something moving here, but that's his teammates. They don't want to race him too hard. Got to remember, you got to ride and bus home with him.
There we go. We got some telemetry data. You know, I was talking with Brandon Sanders before the race. I said, hey, Brandon, do you mind if I put some stuff in your car to display some data for everybody? And he said, oh, no, Blake, that stuff's secret. I said, oh, okay, Brandon, no problem. As soon as Brandon left, I put it on anyway.
Yep, and here we are looking on board, seeing him hitting like 125 going down the straightaway. New fastest lap on the track, though, is his teammate, Trevor Baxter. No, that's not his teammate, sorry.
Yeah, he's not his
Viper
teammate.
Racing.
We just kind of assumed he's fast, so he's got to be on Brandon Sanders Racing. Well, he's actually not.
Brandon Sanders just cracked his knuckles when I said that.
He was not happy, but Trevor Baxter looking bad fast here as we're clean and green. Christian, we're actually knocking some laps out here.
Yeah, well, I can't believe it. Oh, Brandon Sanders Racing says lawsuit coming about the telemetry data.
Well, you can't prove anything, Brandon. We'll just delete the stream.
Yep, well, here we go. Side-by-side battle for 21st. TO2 passing the 17. Pacey usually has speed, trying to work his way back up towards the front here in this cluster of a race that it has been.
Paul Dino from Houston, Texas, looking to make that top line work. He's got the 66 of Shane Parrish from Mars Properties looking underneath him.
Scored as the 68, though, Blake. Remember?
Still. It's been like months, Christian. He refuses to fix it. But hey, he's a series sponsor, Christian, so I guess you can do what you want. Who cares? Let him have it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely so. Mars Properties out here. If you need a vacation rental in the Carolina areas, I think he said Eastern Carolina, right, Blake?
I think that's what he said.
Contact Mars Properties. Danielle, if you're watching, the answer is still no.
Yeah, get a hold of Shane Parrish in the Door to Door Cup Series Discord. And if you aren't in that, shoot us a message in our Discord and we'll point you in the right direction. But nonetheless, we're still clean and green, Christian. We've gone, I don't know, probably at least 10 to 12 laps.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a track record. No one's ever been longer at Martinsville on iRacing without a caution before.
I mean, and Christian, again, I mean, every single race here just seems to be this way. I was watching Jesse Becker run some officials earlier, and yep, same thing.
Well, you got Jesse Becker being in the race. I bet he caused 3 or 4 cautions himself.
Oh, yeah, he was a weapon out there. You know, and one time he was actually running good. He disconnected because his internet sucks.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Jesus.
Coming up on here's a race leader getting around some lap traffic. It's Trevor Baxter already working around some traffic here. We're halfway through stage number 2 with the Door to Door Cup Series presented by Mars Properties. Chris Essery in the second position. Caution back out. Travis Hollins is junk.
The luck has ran out on that run.
Here you have it out of Fisher, Minnesota. Goes to the top here. I think he was going to let the 28 by. Well, that didn't work out for him.
Slide job. Into the wall, and we keep on racing. What happened behind him?
Let's find one moment here, folks. Going to reload my information. Going to try to fix some issues we're having. All right, let's take a look. One more time here at the replay. So this is Travis Hollins. Again, this is in front of him. Goes in the corner up high. He's about to lose it. Right about there.
And the 33 just locks it down, slams the wall right there a little bit.
Yep, that's unfortunate. So 33 is going to have some damage here. And now I can't get our transition thing to work. So, hey, nonetheless, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Don't you go anywhere. We've got 33 fans watching. Have you clicked that like button? If you haven't, you're wrong. We'll be right back. We are back here at Martinsville. Christian, the pace truck lights are off, which means we're going green.
Green indeed. How long? We don't know. On the outside, it's going to be Chris Esser. He's made his way up to the front row to his inside. Trevor Baxter. What's going to happen? We're about to find out as they go to the Juicy Spider restart zone. We are back underway here at Martinsville.
These fans, they're on their feet, but only to go to the hot dog stand. Christian, Trevor Baxter, your race leader. Stephen Bird with a black flag. Brittany is not happy in the chat.
I just watched Brittany down in the stand. She threw her phone down. She is ticked off.
Christian, she just threw a beer can on the track. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. She's climbing up the flag stand, Christian. Oh, they're junking it.
Brittany, calm down, please.
Are we going to say green?
Yeah. We got a car stopped at the start-finish line. So Brittany just caused a massive pileup trying to climb onto the flag stand.
Man didn't know there was a wreck in front of him because Brittany Bird was climbing up the flag stand. So here it is. Here's what happened. Take a look here. The 27 on the outside. Oh, never mind. It was the 01
in front of him. Yep, and the 27 just keeps on pushing the 01 down.
I don't think he touched the brake.
Flagman distracted by Brittany.
Oh, the 18 just moves him up. 18, I mean, well, there you have it. Now, Skyline Chili on the 27 there. Man, I tell you what, we've seen a lot of Skyline Chili schemes, Christian.
Yeah, that's that we have. Still never tried it.
Yeah, well, you're not going to try it unless you go to the Cincinnati area because I literally don't think they're anywhere else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember that. We looked into that one time. Remember, we had a race sponsored by it, remember?
Yep. Oh, yeah. No, I know all about Skyline Chili. One of my best friends lives in Cincinnati, and we go over there, and that's all people ever talk about in the Cincinnati area. But, hey, we're here, caution number 11 here on lap 78 here, Christian. I think we're, a quarter of the way done through this race or so?
Yeah, we are. But, I mean, we're ticking off laps. That's the good thing about it. But 11th caution with more on the horizon. The only thing is Trevor Baxter, I think, would pace all the way to the end if he had to in the lead.
He might do it, too, because most of these guys still haven't even pit, Christian. So we're going to rack them up once again. And, hey, for the first time, we are now on pace for under 40 cautions now, Christian.
Well, we'll see if they take that as a Brittany take that as a challenge. But Brittany in the chat says she cracked her phone screen when she threw it. Well, I mean, to add matters, you caused the caution on the track there, Brittany, when you climbed up into the flag stand, distracted the flagman. That could have been a very dangerous situation.
Is he even stopped in his box here, Christian? I don't even know if he's doing anything.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that he has too much damage to contend. Never mind, he was.
Never mind. He said it's go time. Brittany said, Dad, get back on the track. You haven't embarrassed yourself enough yet. Well, we're going to delay the caution here an extra lap. It's going to be Baxter on the inside, Essery on the outside. Stephen Bird, I mean, not all these wrecks have been his fault. A couple have, couple haven't. Just been a rough night for him.
Rough night indeed. Man, oh, man.
Jesse Becker in the chat says, I bet the one knows something about good barbecue. Out of Lexington, North Carolina. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jesse, you have no clue what you're talking about. Get him out of here, guys. Somebody show him the door.
Jesse's had too many Smirnoffs. He's a Smirnoff drinker.
Oh, of course he is. Now it all makes sense. In the chat, I mean, a good point. Brandon Sanders says 32 people watching, only 3 likes is wild. There are more than 3 likes. You probably need to refresh your page, Brandon, but you're still right, though. I mean, there's definitely not 32 likes. So if you're watching and haven't clicked that like button, definitely do so. We appreciate you tuning in here. Again, we might have a lot of cautions and wrecks, but, hey, we're having fun with it at least.
Fun with it indeed. I mean, this is what makes it the live chat just adds to the entertainment, but the field is set to the Juicy Spider restart zone. They go. Green flag back in the air. Start the timer to the caution.
Yeah, we're at 11 cautions so far. I just wonder how many we're going to get to. We got a 3-wide battle here, Christian, for the 4th position briefly. Uh-oh, Super Chat just came in. Ladies and gentlemen, Daryl Young Jr., $1.99 Super Chat. Is there a broadcast Tuesday night? Friend X asking.
Yes. I mean, maybe.
That's a jab at Jesse Becker, I believe, but we're still clean and green for now.
I'm going to tell you that the broadcast Tuesday night depends on Spectrum and Jesse's willingness to call them back to get another tech out there.
Yeah, poor Jesse having that internet issue. Unfortunately, the McDonald's Wi-Fi nearby at Jesse Becker's residence hasn't been working pretty well.
No, it's not. Actually, Blake, you don't even know this, but I came home Friday night to my internet being off. I had no internet leading into Saturday. I had to do my little class thing that you know about via hotspot, which shouldn't have worked. I live in Delco, but it did, thankfully. Somebody unplugged me in the head end.
Well, I'll tell you what, North Carolina isn't known for their infrastructure here, but we're watching some battles as the 68/66 machine, whatever you want to call him, Shane Parrish on the inside, making the pass for 7.
Shane Parrish working his way up to the front. Let's pull up the hard charges board and see if he falls on that list there, Blake.
Let's take a look. Right now, they're battle for the second position. Ghazi trying to find a way around the 4 of Essery. But we bring up your hard charger board. Shane Parrish on the top of that, up 18 positions.
On a mission there, along with Paul Dino up 15 and Bradley Knobsteiner up 13th. I believe he was one of the ones that did not qualify at all.
Oh, no wonder he's charging through the field. Look how calm, cool, and collected he is here. Shane Parrish out of New Bern, North Carolina, your hard charger.
Got that car hooked up out there.
Well, let's hop on board here. The title sponsor here with the Mars Property, Door-to-Door Cup Series presented by Mars Properties right now in that 7th spot, looking to get around that 5 machine of Daniel Best. But let's go back out to the race lead. Looks like Baxter's checking out here, Christian.
Yeah, he's out there. He's saying, leave it green. I'll drive all the way to the end, but we'll have a caution for sure.
Oh, no.
In 12 laps, that will be the stage end.
Oh, I don't know, Christian. You know, that it's just so clean right now. We may just leave it green.
I mean, I wish we would, but unfortunately, we do have to throw it for the stage.
Well, we got a battle here for BSR Racing. You know, rumor has it Brandon Sanders has a $100 bonus to whichever BSR Racing driver finishes the best out of the 4, and that's what they're battling here, Christian. You think they'll junk each other?
I mean, I'd rank Jesse Becker for $100 as my teammate.
Uh-oh, Isaac Tree's looking to the inside. Is he going to junk him? Door-to-door battle. 3rd position on the line.
You going to wash up the track?
Michael Reeves, by the way, just got a black flag for incident points, but that's what brings out the caution. Let's take a look right here, Christian.
George again is involved. Poor guy.
It's been a rough race for George. Michael Reeves, he goes to the top line here. Does he get some help? Yes, he does.
Go too hard into the wall there, and where does everybody else get involved? Oh, right there.
Randy Belk again. Christian, that's like the 3rd time there's been a wreck, and he avoided too late and wrecked himself. Take a look.
On board Randy Belk. So you see a car out there on the outside, the 16, the outside. He's going to see this car. Yeah, gets door. We'll let him slide this time from Athens, Tennessee. Only this time, though.
Well, he jumped to the pits after that. Randy Belk might be done for the night here, Christian. But let's see. There's 7 laps left in the stage. I don't think that's going to be the end of stage 2, unfortunately.
Nope, we'll be restarting and having a quick stage there.
Brandon Sanders says, I might have to start that about the $100 thing. I totally made that up, by the way. But, hey, that's actually a good idea, but I don't know about 100. That might be too much.
I mean, my team owner should take notice, but my team owner in the chat says, you better rank me for $100, Christian. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Does that give me permission to have one free wreck on Jesse?
I mean, I think so. And, you know, Storm Motorsports drivers, they usually don't show up anyway, so it's basically you and Jesse racing each other.
Well, you know, yeah, true.
Well, we're clean and green here. Most our race leaders stayed out. They haven't pit yet, Christian. We're on lap 94, which I don't blame them. I mean, there's really no reason to pit until you run out of fuel, which takes a while under caution.
I mean, I have a feeling, completely unconfirmed, that unless we go green the rest of the way, which we won't, you might be able to not pit at all.
Yeah, hey, Brandon Sanders in the chat. If you could let us know, what's Ghazi and Teresa's fuel looking like? We know neither of them have pit. We're just kind of curious, how much longer are they estimated to make it? Which, again, I mean, this number can totally change because we actually get some green flag laps. That estimated number will totally jump. Still got 34 fans watching, though, for some reason, Christian. But, hey, we appreciate you for coming out here tonight. Sunday night action here. You watched the Cup race earlier. Well, now you're watching the door-to-door Cup Series race. And Daryl Young Jr. with another $1.99 super chat. Storm Motorsports cheats. #Tucker. Wow.
Storm Motorsports makes no official comment on that accusation.
Well, Steve Tucker is a cheater. But, hey, nonetheless, Pace Truck is in. Field is set into the Juicy Spider restart zone for the 12th time. Green flag in the air here at Martinsville. The Savage junk.
AR into the wall.
Oh,
This is going
to be... What are you doing? The Arca break from hell. Let's take a look
Here's
at
all
what
gas. No brakes with it. You know what I mean?
Here it is. Here's the restart. That's probably going to be the stage break at least. So that's the good news. But here we go. Oh, okay. So, the 7 just spins his tires. The 8 spun his tires as well. So, I think oh, my gosh, 34 absolutely smokes him.
Let's see if the 33, just for good measure, got through that one.
1 second. First, let's take a look at the 34 of Scott Farrell. So, here we go. We go green.
He's laid back. He has time. He sees the wreck.
Wham! The C split there, Christian, and there's a car parked.
But, even with the C spinning, you saw the Blake, there is a brake pedal between your pedals.
Oh, no, don't worry about that one.
Oh, no. Wham! We'll give him a little bit of credit for the 3 of Brian Bruchette getting out of his way and then opening the C incident, but not too much.
And in the chat, Brandon Sanders says, might have to pit once, which, I mean, that's totally fair. I really didn't expect him to make it the whole race, but I think it's going to be a one-stop race, which is kind of crazy for 260 laps.
It's crazy indeed, but,
well,
we're out at Martinsville, so what do we expect?
Christian, I think we've received word live. Jesse Becker says, I don't think Martinsville will be on the HMS TV Cup Series schedule. I think that's a good call. I do think we should remove that. But we'll have a discussion on that later on. Probably a good call. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't care what league you run. I know everybody likes to lie, Christian. They pretend like all their officials and their leagues are clean. Well, I don't think I've ever seen a good, clean league or official race here at Martinsville on iRacing.
I've been a part of one, believe it or not. It was only one. I've ran Martinsville probably 4 or 5 times, but
well, fans are still coming in here. We got 36 watching. We're here on caution number 13. I know that may scare you folks if you just joined, but hey, we're having a lot of fun as we're delaying the caution and extra lap here. We're not even halfway done. We're 13 cautions in. Christian, I'm kind of hoping we hit 30 cautions.
I wish you'd stop, just shut your mouth now, Blake. You talk like too much like Daryl Young does up in here in the booth.
Well, hey, we're going to bunch them up. Oh, they're heading down pit road here. There you have it. We're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back here in just one moment. Check out this awesome Juicy Spider Studios commercial.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1, 2, 3 finish. We are back here at Martinsville. We got some scoring issues. Christian, looks like the caution was delayed so people could pit for the stage to end. And so officially, Trevor Baxter, your stage winner. Well, this is going to be a nightmare restart, Christian. Their whole field is single file.
Yeah, this is like worst case scenario stuff happening here, and they're filling in, but we're going to have to delay this again, I have a feeling, because look at the field. I mean, they're all single file all the way around. Stephen Bird's out there looking at daisies or something.
Yeah, well, they're manually filling in, so hopefully people are doing the honorable thing, getting in the right position. And there we go. Green flag back in the air. All kinds of black flags. Those will get cleared.
Yep. Forgive our board there as it has an aneurysm down there. We are back clean and green here. Ty Robertson, he said earlier tonight that he hated this track here as the 9 of Rolling Colette. Look to the outside.
Oh, my goodness. 3-wide battle for the race lead. Christian Colette going to take it over. New race leader, the 9. Roland Colette with Robertson right behind him.
The 01 just said, I want a whole lot of nope of that one. Lost a few positions when he let out of it.
And Christian Roland Colette, your race leader, last pit on lap 92. Ty Robertson at second pit on 71 with Dino down pit road at the same time as Robertson.
And look at Roland Colette walking away with it a little bit now.
And can you believe it, Christian? The only one out there that hasn't pit yet, if this is right, which it might be, Hunter Bogdan has scored as not pitting. Sometimes, you know, our scoring misses a guy pitting, but I think it's certainly possible that he stayed out there and he's hoping for another caution or something, which he's probably going to get.
Well, if yours missed it, mine did too, which is very unlikely for two versions to miss it.
I certainly agree with you, but here comes the one of Trevor Baxter making quick work of this field. Christian, after pitting, he's all the way back up to 5th.
Yeah, I mean, he is lightning out there, making his way around here, looking to the bottom of the 02 of Pacey, excuse me. Pacey's going to wash up and give it to him a little bit. His next target is Paul Dino.
He's got to finish the job on the 02 of Pacey Widgeant here for the 4th position, and it looks like he's going to have a run coming out. Probably going to take it this next corner.
As we continue to watch this battle, never mind, caution is out.
Oh, no, Chris Estuary is junk. Take a look. Oh, my.
Oh, he just takes the 12 out, or not really? What happened?
Payback. Oh, or not. Never mind.
The 18? Oh,
boy.
Brake checked him in the middle of the turn, maybe? I don't know. Chris
Let's take a look at this one more time here. So comes out, they get into each other, they save it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. 29 definitely checks up mid-corner, but he had a car on his outside, so might have been checking up for that. So unfortunate incident there. Chris Estuary out of Bakersfield, California, involved once again.
Before the restart there, I mentioned that Bird was looking at the daisies. Brittany in the chat says those are the I'm sorry daisies. He's going to have to give them to us for this race.
Yeah, boy, Stephen Bird. He's on pit road again, though, Christian. Maybe they can make that car a little faster.
Stephen Bird making his children watch this debacle. Is that child abuse, Blake? I think it is.
The Hamlin, West Virginia native Stephen Bird. Let's hop on board as he pulls into his pit stall, Christian.
Oh, there he goes. Go see if he's just doing damage. Whoa, man, he just drives through people even on pit road.
There you have it. Pit crew says, we're not doing anything, Stephen. You've done enough, buddy. They're just standing there. Well, race
Brittany
leader.
to the pit road.
Oh, go ahead.
You need to work on your dad's car.
Yeah, Brittany, your pit crew, I think, has quit mid-race. They're sick of fixing that thing, so you better put you a helmet on, grab you a jack, and get to work on that number 14 machine. Catherine Jones in the chat says, it's going to be a long night, y'all. Face palm. Caution.
And Connor Gerard in the chat says he wants me to do the O'Reilly's jingle.
Connor, stop. Well, caution number 14. Somebody said 12 in the chat. Hopefully that's an old message because we're on number 14.
Oh, O'Reilly.
And we just got copyright strike.
It was so close. I mean, I'm just that good, right?
Yeah, well, certainly. Well, hey, nonetheless, caution number 14 here. We're on lap 113. You know what, Christian? We're not even halfway done. Let's go.
Yeah. Clinically insane racing here at Martinsville. You know what, Jesse? Take it off.
Daryl Young Jr. said, please don't, my ears.
Oh, it'll be okay, Daryl, as Woody is just tired of this nonsense too now.
Pace truck is in. Christian, we're going green for the 14th time into the Juicy Spider restart zone. On your feet, off your seats. Hope you're as pumped as we are. Green flag back in the air.
Watching them get down and go in there. Roland Collette out front again. Side-by-side battle with Trevor Baxter, who's made his way all the way back up front. Now going to be looking to the inside of Roland Collette. Not going to be patient with it either. All over the back bumper. He's trying to get his race lead back.
Baxter says, get out of the way, loser. You're slow. You're junk. I'm bad fast. Here comes Baxter in the one machine.
Baxter's looking down the track, can't make the move yet. He's going to stay patient.
Oh,
as he's going to give him a little shot in the middle of the turn there to
is
the
that
9.
patient to you, Christian?
Yeah, no, it is not.
He laid him the chrome horn. You know, I don't know why they still call it that, Christian. These bumpers haven't been chrome for decades.
Yeah, well, Mike Joyce said that there and there, and quite frankly, it hasn't been chrome for like since what, the 80s?
Has been at least then. But caution is out. That saves Roland Collette to hold on to the race lead for a little bit longer. Michael Kurdzlik, Scott Jones involved again. So let's take a look.
Gosh. My whole log just turned red. Oh, look at this. Michael Kurdzlik looked to the bottom, thought better of the 3 wide then. Oh. And then the 37 just checks up. The 41 doesn't. Look out. And then
that's why everybody lit up on your log, Christian. It was a parking lot. And the 41 of Kurdzlik says, I'm backing up whether you're going or not. There you have it, Christian. Caution number 15. We're not even halfway done, folks. I think we're getting over 30 cautions. Let's go.
Yeah, this is honestly,
Hey, Christian, though, the good news is, you know how these league races go. As the cautions happen, we lose cars, and there become fewer cautions eventually. It takes a while here at Martinsville. But as drivers drop off and quit out, it is certainly going to happen. But the bad news is there's really not that many that have called it quits.
No, I mean, let's scroll down over here on the point standing. Terry Orr, I don't think never started the race. Chris C is out. Tommy Welch is out, and that's it so far. 32 cars still rolling. Oh, well, you're seeing
Colt
different than I am.
Huff's out as well. We got Osborne, Belk, Reeves. I don't know. Is Reeves out? Yeah, Reeves is out. So we got 28 still rolling, I'm seeing. So 28 out of the original, 32, 35? Okay, 35. So 7 guys are out here so far, but we're going to be rolling into lap 120. This time around, Roland Collette, your leader for now, but Baxter's got those fresher tires, and he is coming, and he's coming fast, Christian.
Well, that's what happens when you drink Red Bull. You come fast after.
Yep, Red Bull makes you come fast. 40 fans tuned in here to hear that. Well, hey, nonetheless, Christian, I mean, caution number 15, lap 120. That's right, 120 laps in the books, still 140 to go.
This is going to be interesting on this restart here. We're done with stage racing. We're going to just stay with it.
Yep, well, Pace Truck is in. Don't go anywhere, folks. This has been a grand time. I mean, I'm having a blast up here. But it's going to be Collette on the inside, Baxter on the outside, rolling into the Juicy Spider restart zone here at Martinsville. Green flag back in the air.
The field roaring down the front stretch. I don't know what is going on in the back of the field. I've seen tax returns more organized than that.
Yeah, well, they're definitely in no hurry to get back under green. They're probably sick of getting wrecked.
Here comes the 20 to the outside of the 1 there. Inside, excuse me. Or 1 going to get passed by the 20.
Yeah, 1's going to lose a spot there on the restart. The outside line was not kind to him, so Baxter's going to have to go back to work as Treese has taken the 2nd position. Collette, still your race leader. We got a good battle right here, though. The ghost of Nicholas Ghazi currently in 6th, trying to hold off Alan Duggar in the 12 car.
The ghost, Nicholas Ghazi, tragically lost his life a few weeks ago. We don't know who's in this car, Blake. I mean, we've asked. We got told not to worry about it, right?
Yeah, and, I tried to install a hidden camera in there. Oh, 2nd place car almost got turned. But then every time I do, I mean, this helps us not at all, Christian.
No, I mean, they switched their visor out. Can't see through the visor. They literally unload the car with the driver in it. So,
look out!
Watch out, watch out, watch out! That's going to be a broken toe link for that. That's
Burchett.
Burchett.
Yeah, Brian Burchett probably going to be junk off after that one, but he'll have to wait for the next caution. We know when it'll happen eventually. Here we go. Battle for second, though, Christian. The one of Baxter looking to the outside of Treese. Makes the pass on that outside line. Hard racing from that one, for sure.
Yep, and there's the yellow. George Chilopoulos again.
Bradley Knapschneider involved. Take a look. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Here we go. Goes into the corner. The 14 of Bird. Is he involved in this or not? I hope not. He's had a rough night, and thankfully he avoids that one. Oh, my. Oh,
no. Oh, man. I'd be so mad if I was that one car. All you had to do was keep it locked down.
He didn't. Well, folks, we got 37 still tuned in here. Not even halfway done. Caution number 16. Door-to-Door Cup Series presented by Mars Properties. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere, folks. We are back here again. Caution number 16. That's all we've had so far here, folks. It's going to be Baxter on the outside, Collette on the inside. Roland Collette is your race leader. Going into the juicy Spider restart zone here in Martinsville. Green flag in here.
Relatively clean race so far tonight. Only a couple of incidents as we head into turn one here. Roland Collette going to be battling to Trevor Baxter. He's going to be on the outside looking down the backstretch. He's going to be door-to-door with him as they head into turn three. Not going to have it just yet.
Bumper to bumper they go. The one of Baxter, we know he's a little faster, Christian. He's just got to find a way around that 9 machine and has to keep this race green long enough to do it.
Absolutely. As one of our cameramen just got the camera knocked out of his hands. We're not going to worry about that. Let us know what you think of these shots on the track. Live cameraman, what do you think?
That Roland Collette looking good here out front. I'm shocked he's able to hold off Baxter so well. He's doing a great job at defending. You know, maybe he's like Joey Logano, the best defender ever.
Oh, just a name makes me sick to hear.
Well, right now, Roland Collette out of Dawsonville, Georgia. Something about Dawsonville, Georgia in this track just seems to mesh well, Christian. There we go.
Yeah, and then now caution's out. Scott Jones involved this time. What happened?
No way. Scott Jones involved. Let's take a look. Yeah, he just comes up too much there. That's not a big deal, but It's unfortunate to bring out the caution. One car incident. There you have it.
See, it's times like this where it makes me just hate iRacing auto cautions. I know why people do them. It is the most consistent, unconsistently consistent thing you could do. You can't blame anybody if there's an issue, but my oh my.
I believe the term there is consistently inconsistent, but hey, pretty close.
Well, you know what, Blake? I didn't believe this was, Blake Grammar School or anything.
Yeah, well, Paul Dino going down pit road here, going to get some service in that 96 machine. Bad news for him. There's really nobody else on pit road.
Well, I mean, have you seen what he could do coming through the field? Don't worry about him. He
probably just wants a challenge. I mean, this guy is just goated. Well, folks, again, we got 36 fans watching. We might be breaking a Hutchinson Motorsports TV channel record for cautions. I don't have confirmed statistics. I feel like the record is probably around 26 or so. Maybe Connor Gerard knows. I mean, he'd probably know better than me. But hey, Christian, we're finally halfway done.
Yeah, I mean, we're halfway there. I think we can't say we're living on a prayer. All the prayers of this being anything decent is gone for tonight, but nonetheless.
Remember, we had a poll earlier. What's the over-under for cautions, we asked our fans? It was 15.5. Well, we had like 2 people that voted that, which was the big minority, but if you voted that, you were way, way off.
Yeah, I said under. I had more faith, but apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, well.
And to think, Blake, let's think of this from a logical standpoint, though. If we had, non-iRacing cautions, I'd say a good 5 or 6 of these cautions tonight probably could have been avoided.
5 or 6, maybe 3. I'll give you 2 or 3. We'll call it 3. So we could be at maybe 14 cautions.
Yeah, I mean, anything less than this is helpful with some. But we're about to go green again. The pace car lights are off. We're gridded up, Blake.
Hey, well, the good news, it's nice in NASCAR to let our cameraman run out on the track because it's under yellow, so it's safe, right?
Oh, yeah. I definitely don't just ignore what they say and put them out there during green either.
Yeah, well, the pace truck is in. Christian, I'm pumped up. I'm standing right now. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you are definitely not sitting down in your seat, lean back.
Are you looking at me right now?
Through the juicy spider restart zone, green flag in the air. Brandon Sanders Racing with a $10 super chat saying, how long do we think Roland could hold Trevor off? We're about to find out as they head down the backstretch. Trevor looking to the inside. Roland blocked as they head through the turn. Roland falls in. We're not going to find out because Brian Burchett, Hunter Hogden, Mike Rosette, Brian Deno, everybody is junk.
Take a look here. Here is what happened. Brian Burchett involved. And, yeah, there you go.
And then up front, I bet there's going to be another incident in this turn. Yes, there was.
Take a look at this incident here. This was a bigger incident, what really brought out the caution, I think. Oh, my gosh, the force shifts it in there, just flat out dumps him.
Oh my God. Oh, one out of nowhere, Bogdan got killed. And then Paul Dino slides in for some TV time.
Dino. Well, hey, so Brandon Sanders, I'm going to help answer. He's saying he asked how long can Roland hold off Trevor for the race lead? I will say these cautions are certainly helping him out. I mean, Baxter is certainly faster with those fresher tires, but hey, I mean, you take the track position when you can get it, and Roland Collette doing a great job at defending for now. But hey, big shout out though, Christian. All our super chatters here tonight. We got Daryl Young Jr., your buddy. He sent a few super chats. Brandon Sanders sending them, and I feel like I'm missing somebody else. But hey, Colin Besser also sent one. So again, thanks to everybody sending the super chats, everybody watching, everybody that's clicked the like button, and if you haven't, go ahead and do that.
Definitely indeed. Let's check on the Stephen Bird camera. We know Brittany's watching. Very unhappy of her father. He's currently sitting in the 12th position, though.
Oh, my. Well, he's turning this night around. Brittany, don't go anywhere. Steven heading to the front. That car looks brand new, Christian. Did he pull the backup car out?
I mean, wait a second. I see hair coming out from underneath the helmet.
Oh, my.
That's Brittany. She's in the car herself.
That's why she stopped chatting. Brittany Bird has taken the seat for the 14 of Stephen Bird. No wonder he's so fast right now.
She rolled the backup car. Yes. Oh, my gosh.
Let's go. Brittany Bird is on the move right now out of Hamlin, West Virginia, as the field's going to bunch up again, Christian. It's going to be the 9 of Collette on the inside, the 1 of Baxter on the outside.
Rolling Collette to the inside, heading to the Juicy Spider restart zone. I am early. Green flag back in the air. As Rolling Collette gets the jump there, Trevor Baxter, not so much. To the inside of the 20.
Collette getting a little bit of help. Bad start from Baxter. Now the 20 of Treese going to battle. We got one sideways, and he's got smoked. Caution's going to come out.
And there it is. Trevor Baxter back to third.
Yeah, James Nesta involved, but that wasn't the initiation, I believe. Let's take a look. Here we go.
Oh, the 4 gets into the back of the 66.
Right here, I think the 18 just loses it. There you go, and nowhere for these poor guys to go. Oh, and Brittany Bird narrowly avoid. Man, I tell you what, Steven would have flat out smoked him. Brittany Bird, though, paying attention. Love to see it. Brittany Bird just wheeling that thing.
She's in the chat texting and racing right now. She was texting and still missed that wreck.
Wow, Brittany, that was impressive. I mean, you need to show your dad how to avoid some wrecks, because that was one great maneuver you pulled off. And we got the 18 spun out again. What?
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Let's take a look here, Christian. This is so caution's already out, obviously. Here it is. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I thought he was gonna hit somebody intentionally. Well, you know it's been a rough day when this happens under caution.
Well, my thing is you can't drive on where all the rubber is. I mean, come on.
Poor guy, Joshua Sanchez. He was hoping nobody would have saw that. Well, Josh, we caught you in 4K, buddy. Well, technically 2K.
Scott Jones with the black flag, I guess. I don't know how no one towards the back of the pack hasn't been disqualified yet because of incident points. Catherine Jones, we promise you this is not a joke. This is a serious points-paying league race right now that we're on our 19th caution for, and I'm not even kidding. I wish I was.
You know, I mean, and I'm going to add, I mean, it's fun to joke about, but this isn't just an isolated incident. This happens in every league race here at Martinsville. I don't care what anyone says. Again, they're going to be like, oh, my league's the cleanest. We only had one caution and ran 800 laps. It's like, that's just not true. I mean, I've seen a lot of Martinsville races, and a lot of them have been just like this.
I mean, I've seen races like this in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at Martinsville.
Well, thankfully the trucks didn't run there this weekend, or Ross Chastain would have had to race another race, huh?
He raced in the O'Reilly Series.
Yeah, no, he would have ran 3 races is what I'm saying.
Definitely so. But here we are, double fouled again, about to go restart. Will Treese be able to hold off or get by Roland Collette, or will Baxter finally make his way back up to the front? We're about to find out. Maybe. To the Juicy Spider restart they go. Green flag back in the air, Blake.
In the chat, they're already talking about the paint of the night. That's Connor Gerard's nightly award here. It might be going to Chris Essery, but we still got a long ways to go here as Roland Collette trying to hold these guys off, and the 1 of Baxter looking to make some moves to get back up there.
Trevor Baxter peeking on the inside at the 20. Not being able to make the pass yet. The Bowman Network in the chat asking, how can you join this league? Well, if you head on down to our Hutchinson Motorsports TV Discord, join that. That is not the Discord for this league, but from in there, you'll be able to get in contact with somebody who can get you an invite to this league's Discord.
Absolutely, and if you're looking for a Friday night league, we can hook you up with the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Cup Series starting up here in just a few weeks as Roland Collette continues to lead out front. And the bad news for Trevor Baxter is he's just kind of wore those tires out trying to battle up to the front. It looks like things have kind of evened out for him.
It looks so. Unrelated to tonight's race announcement for the HMS TV League, Martinsville has been removed from the schedule. Unrelated to tonight's race. I promise.
Totally unrelated. Has nothing to do with this. And speaking of that, caution is out, Christian.
20th caution, the 01.
Here it is.
What happened?
01 of Bogdan. Oh, no, the 14. Oh, Brittany Bird lost it. Oh, no, Brittany.
Oh, no.
Oh, she got DQ'd for incident points.
Stephen Bird or Brittany Bird
Man.
is disqualified from this race.
Brittany Bird was trying to send a Hutchinson Motorsports TV super chat. She ended up losing it in the corner, Christian. Gets hit, and that's all she wrote.
Oh my.
Well, we got a lot
ladies
of
and
that.
gentlemen.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, as you get disqualified, I have a feeling that's the first of many. If I see you in the broadcast waiting room, maybe we'll pull you up in here and talk to you.
Yeah, may as well hop in the waiting room. Christian will keep an eye on that. I mean, hey, we have 100 cautions. We may as well do something. There's only so many breaks we can take. But speaking of that, we may as well take one. We'll be right back. Hop in the waiting room if you want an interview, if you want to call somebody out. Don't do anything too crazy, though. We'll see you in a moment. We are back here at Martinsville. Pace truck is in for the 20th time into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag in the air here at the paperclip of Martinsville.
Side-by-side battle for the lead. You had the 20 of Trees and Roland Collette heading down the backstretch. Here comes Baxter trying to get his way. Rolling again. You have a black flag. Probably going to be cleared for the restart reasons. Oh, no.
Oh, what a save.
Baxter saves it. Then gets hammered again.
What a save. We're still clean and green for now. Baxter's going to lose some momentum, but wow, what a job there done by him. And caution is out. Danny Carpenter is jumped.
I think the black... Oh, 7 slides in the pit road.
Stephen Bird disqualified. That was earlier. And there you have it. Right
And
hook.
the 28 just gets filled for good measure. Danny Carpenter, that's Bird's teammate.
And Scott Jones, that's him going down pit road after getting spun down pit road. So there we have it. Caution number 21, Christian. I'll tell you who's not happy is Catherine Jones. She's pulling for the 7, though, of Scott Jones. Been a rough night for Mr. Scott Jones out of Lebanon, Ohio.
Yeah, and I see a handful of black flags popped up while everyone was shaking up there. So the incident penalties are starting to roll in more and more.
Yep, and a lot of those incidents, I actually hid the alert box there for a while, and I popped it back up so it shows old ones. But Catherine Jones isn't happy. We got Roxanne Chavez Essery saying, "Let's go, number 4." That's Chris Essery. We got Connor Gerard pumped up. He says, "Not a good day for Mad Dog Racing League," he called it. This is actually Mad Dog Motorsports, I think is what he meant. Oh, Blake Hewlett with some information in the chat. You know, Blake, I don't know how long you've been here, but we just decided, totally unrelated to this race, the HMS TV Cup Series is officially removing Martinsville from the schedule. Totally unrelated, by the way.
100% unrelated.
Nope. Nothing to do with 21 cautions and 160 laps. Hey, Christian, we only got 100 laps left to go. Yeah, well, hey, it's only 9:30 on the East Coast, so plenty of time. You know, work starts tomorrow, but, you know, you can stay up till midnight, right?
Blake, I promise you at 11 o'clock, if this race is still going, you're just on your own.
No, you're not going anywhere, Christian. I locked the door to the booth.
Wait. No.
Well, let's take a look. You know, Christian, I wish we had information on incident points or on how many incidents each car has. That would be an entertaining thing to show. But unfortunately, iRacing hides that stuff because they don't want people to know when people are getting close to a disqualification and purposely hit them. But the field is stacked up and set here. It's going to be Colette on the inside with Treese on the outside.
Yeah, probably something even if we had access to, we probably should show on the broadcast. We know some drivers are watching down there. Here comes the 9 of Roland Collette, leading us to the Juicy Spider restart zone. For how long? We're about to find out. Green flag back in the air.
Let's go. Black flag for Scott Jones. Not sure what happened there for the 7 machine. Catherine is not pissed. Oh, no. Catherine's trying to go up into the officials' scoring tower.
Catherine, we're going to have to keep an eye on Catherine. She is mad as fire. But Roland Collette rolling the turns here as Isaac Treese is going to be following in, trying to see what he can do. We got a side-by-side battle for the 3rd position. It's going to be Duggar and Essery fighting for that position.
Well, we haven't wrecked yet, Christian. We're still clean and green. Side-by-side battle, and caution is out. Scott Jones.
That was your fault. That's your fault. You said it.
Let's see what happens. Scott Jones, I'll tell you what, this car has been through hell, Christian. Let's see what he did here.
Is that right front even on the ground?
Oh, well, I mean, this isn't his fault. I'm not going to pin that one on Scott. Not your fault, Scott. We're sorry, buddy.
I would beat my steering wheel off my rig if that was me at this point.
Let's take a look. We know the 17 and Nick France involved. Here we go. I think the wreck's going to be in front of Nick. Yeah, he tries to check up, slams the brakes. The 5 involved of Best. Daniel Best. So let's see this from his angle. Hopefully we can find the incident, and it should be right here. 34 comes up into the 99, I believe that is, and there you have it. So caution number 22 here, Christian. Roland Collette, still your race leader. Isaac Treese down pit road from the 2nd position. That's interesting. Trevor Baxter as well.
Time keeps on pacing into the future.
Hey, Christian, the good news is caution laps do count. So, I mean, we might have had 90% of our laps under caution, but hey, we're slowly getting there.
I mean, I did the math, and you told me we ain't got to worry about that. It ain't going to be that bad. I did the math that this would only be a 3-hour race if we paced the entire time. Remember, Blake?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I mean, I did the math.
Well, you know, Christian Taylor math usually doesn't add up, though.
Well, that one, you're right.
Well, hey, folks, we may as well take just a short break. Take a look at this awesome ad that we created, high-level production. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Larry McReynolds. Remember, in any type of racing, it's all about execution. So right now, subscribe to Hutchinson Motorsports TV today. You know America's crew chief. I would never steer you wrong.
We are back here at Martinsville. Green flag just snuck up on us. Roland Collette, your race leader, Alan Duggar in second with a side-by-side battle from the 4 of Chris Essery. Duggar trying to hold on here side by side. We're still clean and green again. 22 cautions so far. We still got 91 laps left to go here. In the chat, Bowman Network says, what happened? 22 cautions after he joined the Discord. Bowman, disclaimer, this is not our league, by the way. We're just broadcasting it. So we're still clean and green for now. Black flag for Pacey, Wygant, and you're watching a door-to-door battle here for second as Roland Collette continues to hold on to the top spot. The 4 of Essery still on the inside. The 12 of Duggar on the outside. Meanwhile, Collette trying to hold these two off. Looks like both of them look a little bit faster than that number 9 machine. But we're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out. As we're still clean and green for now, we hop on board. Chris Essery laying the chrome horn on the 9 machine. Hard racing here at Martinsville. This might be our longest green flag run of the night. 3-car breakaway for the race lead. Duggar holds on to that second position for now, pinned on that high side. Can Essery get around them as they are slamming doors around Martinsville half mile?
I'm back from the concession stand, Blake. I bought the last 2 bags of hot dogs for us.
All right. Well, hey, I'm glad you did that because I know they're selling pretty quick with all these cautions, but we had a pretty good battle there for the second position. New fastest lap just happened, Christian. Roland Collette.
He's driving like he's trying to get past for the lead or something.
Boy, he knows he's got his teammate, Alan Duggar, behind him running up quickly, and he has picked up the pace. And Tom Hegland junked it, but we're still clean and green with 86 laps left to go, folks. This is going to turn out to be a good one. Again, 22 cautions so far. Still a while to go. Let's drop back in the field, see what's going on.
Looking back here, Josh Collins in the 12th position. Back here battling with Brian Burchett. You see him in that 3-car on the bottom side, losing that 12th to Brian. Now 13th, working his way. He's 13 positions up from where he started, so we're going to see how he fares tonight. We got a battle for the lead here, 12 on the inside, Blake.
Yeah, Duggar looking to the inside. He's got the preferred line. His teammate on the outside. Door to door, still Collette for now in the lead.
Collette holding on the outside, 12 wrapping the bottom, trying to get this pass on the way down the backstretch side by side. The 12 not having the momentum just yet as that outside line is holding for now.
Yeah, you get that outside line, not very fast through the center of the corner, but coming off the corner is where you make the ground back up as they continue to race door to door. Cameramen on the track.
This camera, best shots in the industry here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. This lap car they're approaching is going to be shaking some things up as he's all over the wall. Watch out, watch out.
That was scary for a moment. I thought he's coming down here to get into our race leaders, but not for now. They're still door to door. Caution is out. Who was the leader when that came out? We'll take a look here. First, George Chiampolos involved for about the 100th time.
That was the slow car, Blake.
Somebody on the radio unhappy. Christian, pay attention to that. But we'll see what happens here. Is that what brings out the call? Oh, no. That's what brings...
Oh, my gosh. Watch out.
Hey, he told it at least. I'll give him that.
Oh, no. There was... That car spun out. I think he hit the towed car. Thanks to iRacing.
Let's take a look here. That says the 41 spins out. Not sure what happens here. I don't think he hit him, Christian. I think he just slammed the brakes there.
Yeah, maybe so. Michael Kirchhoff can't be too happy, though, as we have some pits happening. Chris Essery came down pit road. What? Why? I can't answer that.
I think these guys did have to pit one more time, Christian, and that's why earlier you saw Isaac Treese and Trevor Baxter both go down pit road. So I think these guys are going to have to pit once more, including Roland Collette. So we'll keep our eyes out. So Roland Collette going to hold on to the race lead. The caution comes out right at the perfect time because he was on that outside line trying to hold off Duggar. Got the Bowman Network in the chat. Says something about in replays, I seem to have a problem with the cars and lights turn into a bubble. I have no clue what he's talking about, Christian.
I don't know either. I promise you, maybe refresh your stream if you're having a stream issue. That's not happening on my monitor. So,
yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he's talking about something else. But, hey, he asked us, Christian, how much did y'all pay Larry Mack to say that? Larry actually paid us to be on Hutchinson Motorsports TV.
Absolutely. I mean, Larry Mack, he's just the GOAT.
Oh, hey,
he's
listen
America's
to this
crew
one.
chief.
I mean, Bowman Network, you're really going to like this one. One moment. We'll be right back, folks.
Todd Gilliland here. You're tuned into the world's #1 streaming service, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord channel so you never miss a moment of the action. Did America's crew chief already tell you that?
We are back here. The pace car is in. Field is set. Green flag back out, Christian.
Roland Collette working the bottom here. We have some cars back in the back of the pack working their way up on tires here. Isaac Therese pit at lap 165. Roland Collette back last pit on lap 92. So we're going to keep an eye out for that 20 machine working his way back up front here. But the battle is out front. Roland Collette and the 12 car in line here.
Isaac Treese, you just mentioned him, in the 4th position from Phoenix, Arizona, trying to get around his teammate, the ghost of Nicholas Godsey, in a battle for 3rd.
Brandon Sanders Racing taking the opportunity to say, Blake, and I'll let you answer, what team is P1?
I would say Brandon Sanders Racing, and you're watching a door-to-door battle. Trevor Baxter trying to make a move. Man, Baxter has had a hard time getting around these BSR cars. Again, Baxter's looked like the best car all night. Just hasn't been able to get in the lead. We got one sideways.
Oh, and that just black flagged Brian Burchett.
Oh, well.
That car getting loose.
Yep.
Oh, my.
That's the bad news when you got incident point-related black flags. But, hey, I get why you would do it. I kind of agree with it.
Now, do you agree with it when that happens and it's completely against the other drivers? Like, it's not their fault at all. It's best gets in the wall again.
Yeah,
do you clear that black?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, if you have a bunch of incident points, they're not all going to be your fault, but I think a big chunk of them are going to be.
Is Burchett serving that penalty? Going to be having to keep an eye on himself now, because I'm going to confirm what the gap is, but you get that first drive-through. Next is you're done, son.
Yeah, been a rough night for Burchett anyways, so I'm sure he's not too mad about it, but we're going to find out here. We got a battle for the 3rd position. Again, we know Baxter's one of the best cars. He's just got to get some luck here. Untimely cautions haven't counted, and speaking of which, there's one of them. Here you go here, Ed Ryan. 16 just ships it in there. Yep, that's 16 just flat out dumped him.
Keep an eye on it. What happens here? Oh, man.
Call that an arc break from hell, I guess. Well, not from hell. We'll call it from purgatory. Arc break from purgatory, Christian.
There you go. Oh. Roland Collette out front. I will say the incident is every 17 X's, and then if those who don't know, contact that involves a spin for the other people, it's usually a 4X. You could have a 2X contact, and then you can have a 1X contact with like the wall or off track.
Here comes
every 17X.
Real quick though. Here comes Collette and Duggar down pit road. That's gonna give the lead over to Trevor Baxter. Finally, he's been trying to get back in that lead for the last 100 laps or so. It seems like. Go ahead, Christian.
I was going to say every 17X here in this league gets you a drive-through, and 25 after that, you're done, son.
Yeah, well, I bet there's been a lot of guys that have got the drive-through for incident points, because here we are. Caution number 24 here, lap 192 out of 260. So for all you math wizards at home, 68 laps remain here at Martinsville. In the chat, Bowman Network says that one car looks hot. Well, Christian, you know what? I just received word Drunken Spider's back. Let's see if we can get connection to the Juicy Spider drone cam.
There he is. Red Bull gives you wings. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, Christian. I'll take this over. But looks like Drunken Spider flying that thing around. You got the... You know, I'm digging this paint. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's not... A lot of people like just going overwhelming with paints, put all kinds of stuff on it. Well, no, this is just the big old Red Bull logo, and that's all you need.
I kind of digged a little bit of a pattern there on the roof rails. That's pretty sexy. I like this paint.
KB Engineering on the car. Mobile One. You got Toyota Gazoo Racing. There you have it.
Because whatever Gazoo is, right?
Yeah, it's something to do with Japanese. I think I looked it up once because I wondered. But yeah, it's like Hutchinson Motorsports TV Gazoo Racing. You know, Chad White, our main driver. But nonetheless,
Well,
we're going to
field
rack
is set.
them up here. Christian, pace car is in. Going to be Baxter on the inside. Treese on the outside for the 24th time here tonight. Into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag in the air. Oh, uh-oh.
Brian Burchett hard into the outside wall.
Still
We're going to
green.
stay green, I hope.
For now, the 5 is laying down that chrome horn, trying to turn this guy. He says, get out of the way, loser. You're slow.
And you know what, Blake? I got the cameraman down there laying on the track right now.
Yeah, we may as well go down trackside. Take a look. This battle in the back here for the 17th position. Daniel Bez says, I am going to the front, Christian.
Absolutely. I also have a little bit more, too. Go to those statics. You're going to see them laying down there. I love it.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, we got them ready. Let's see here, folks. What's going on? Oh, my God.
Watch out. Here they come.
Get off the ground. You're really laying down in the corner. Whoa.
Yeah, he is.
Please don't. Well, we're still clean and green, Christian. I thought for sure they'd have junked it.
Yeah, I was hoping a car slid into one of these rats.
Trevor Baxter back out
man.
front, though, with the clean air again. I mean, he's clearly been the best car all night long. Had a long hiatus from the race lead. With the 20 of Isaac Treese, he's been up there as well. And don't count out this guy, Christian, Shane Parrish, up 22 positions since the start of this race. He is your HMS TV hard charger.
Yeah, watching him go.
Take a look at the lap leaderboard here. Oh, caution is out. Looks like Tom Hagelin involved in about his 30th caution of the night, possibly. Just estimating. But here it is, Tom Hagelin, right there in that 99 machine. Let's see what happens. Goes into the corner here, and little bump. Gets dumped. James Nesta had enough of Tom Hagelin. He turned him. So, caution number 25 here tonight, Christian. I'm going to go ahead and call this a new channel record. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, most cautions of all time, right here with the Door-to-Door Cup Series presented by Mars Properties. We're going to take a moment to celebrate and be right back. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't you go anywhere. We still got 60 laps left to go. We are back here at Martinsville. We were jamming out there under break. Best tunes in the business. We're going to give these drivers the 1 to green sign this time. Trevor Baxter, your race leader from Lexington, North Carolina. Jesse said something about good barbecue for Lexington. I don't know. Maybe he's just making that up.
Well, he says it's the barbecue capital of the world or something. I feel like I should know that being from North Carolina, but I don't.
I've heard about 400 different areas and towns call themselves the barbecue capital of the world.
I mean, yeah, true.
You know, actually, the town I live in here in Murfreesboro, Illinois, they say it's the barbecue capital. I think they say of Illinois. They don't claim the world. So who knows? But the pace truck is in. Field is set. Baxter on the inside. Treese on the outside. We're rolling towards the Juicy Spider restart zone for the 25th time here, Christian. I'm pumped. On your feet. Off your seats. We're going green.
Trevor Baxter out front. I'm not going to get excited talking about a battle because, it's not going to happen. We're going to go yellow again. But nonetheless, look at him go back here in the 6th position. Pacey going to be side by side with the 22 car. Here comes Paul Dino working his way back up. We saw him pit. They're junking at 66 sideways on the track. 2 cars stuck together.
Oh, the ghost of Godsey involved. Christian, quit crying. Here's the replay. The Hazard, Kentucky native. Here he goes. The wreck's in front of him. Nowhere for him to go. Wham! Hard hit.
Blake, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Oh, my God. Did he try to hit him?
Yeah, well, I think his car was damaged when he got on the – I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses for him, but I don't know. But let's see. Joshua Switzer involved. He's been in a lot of wrecks here tonight. Let's see what happened in his view here. Oh, no, really not much he could have done here. Well, it's on the brake here. I guess he could have hit the brake. I guess there is much he could have done. See this from his view, Christian. Here's Joshua Switzer. So the wreck's happening right. Hang on. Right now. Switzer. What do you think? You can hit the brake, Josh. It's the big rectangle-shaped pedal. You can hit that brake.
Yep.
I think it helps a little bit. Not much, but a little bit.
It definitely does. And Blake, I mean, everyone in the race has one point or another talking about how, guys, we got to clean this up, guys. But it's not helping.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care what you say to these guys. It's not going to change anything. Doesn't matter who's saying it. You could have, the main developer of iRacing hop in the lobby and say, come on, guys, let's drive better. Nobody cares. They're just going to keep doing what they're going to do.
And this is not let's play devil's advocate. Don't look at this and say, wow, door to door, what are you doing? This is Martinsville. This is not door to door. This is any league. I promise you, if the Coke Series guys came to Martinsville, it would happen.
Yeah, I mean, mark my words. I don't ever watch the Coke Series. I think the broadcasts are boring. I'm just going to be honest. But, I guarantee the last official Coke race at Martinsville probably had 20-plus cautions. So, definitely not a door-to-door Cup Series problem.
Shots fired. And deserved.
Absolutely. Well, hey, 41 fans tuned in here, folks. We're at Martinsville. Caution number 23. Christian, field is set. These fans are pumped up. They're throwing up all their hot dogs. The concession stand is out of hot dogs. We got some unhappy drivers on the radio having a discussion here. Nobody's happy, but the field is set. Pace truck is in. Baxter on the inside. Treese on the outside. Green flag in the air here in Martinsville.
The tempers in the chat are hotter than the oil in these machines. Trevor Baxter rolling over 1 and 2. I can't talk. He's out front with Isaac Treese side by side with Colette for second.
We are clean and green. We're having a long green run here, Christian. We've gone almost a lap.
1 lap down, working our way 2. They're spread out side by side through the night. Brandon Sanders racing in the chat saying heated in the race tonight. Absolutely. We're going to have some fights in the infield. Martinsville is known for it. Even in real life, you've seen the best fights happen at Martinsville Speedway.
Absolutely. I can't wait. And we got him junk.
And that's going to give Chris Essery the drive through. Oh, my gosh, it's a parking lot.
Use the brakes. You don't have to keep rolling. Caution is out. It's a parking lot, as you can see here. Pacey Widgeon involved, as well as Chris Essery, and drivers are yelling at each other. Here's what happened. Pacey goes to the bottom. Essery says, I don't care that you're down there. No, Pacey just runs him over. Flat out ran him over. Oh, no, Dino involved, Christian. No. Oh, the 17 just smoked him.
Ty Robertson has been disqualified.
What was that for, Christian? I don't think it was incidents, because that would have happened instantly, don't you think?
Well, let's see. Let's rewind on Ty Robertson to see if he got incident after the caution. That's interesting to know.
Let me try to find him here.
19th position.
Okay, so here's when the yellow comes out. So Ty Robertson in the 37. So caution happens right now. He checks up. Gets tapped there. Nothing too crazy there. Oh, yeah, that's what did it. He got DQ'd instantly. So, yep, the incident points pull Ty Robertson off the track. He's done for.
Somebody asked that in the chat, how many have been DQ'd for incident. That makes the second one that I've noticed.
At least. Probably more, honestly, but that's at least the second one. Black flag
Hunter
for Chris
Bogdan?
Essery, like you mentioned, I believe due to incident points, so he's going to have to serve that one. We got a black flag for Scott Farrell, a black flag for Joshua Switzer, and a black flag for Travis Hollins. Cautionville strikes again, says Corey Delicious. Agreed.
Corey, you've put it well, I reckon.
Yeah, Bowman Network says the 17 says, hey, I want to be involved too. Well, I think everybody wants to be involved in these wrecks here because we're on caution number 27, Christian. We still got, 45 laps left to go. I think we're definitely going to hit 30 for the first time ever on the HMS TV channel, and that's pretty impressive. I mean, we've had at least, 10 different leagues on the channel, maybe more over the last couple years.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in a few of myself on this channel, and this one takes the cake.
Absolutely here, but the pace truck is in once again. Going to be Baxter on the inside, Treese on the outside, Rochu, you got Colette on the inside, Dino on the outside, but into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag back in the air for now.
Here comes Paul Dino working his way back up front.
Come
Seems
on,
to
Dino.
be when there's cautions towards the end, it favors Dino a little bit.
Last week's winner, Paul Dino, kind of backed his way into a win, Christian. Not going to lie, didn't really earn it, but there's 9 of Colette goes way off track there. But, hey,
And
Dino
9
was in the
gets
right
loose.
place at the right time last week. Go ahead.
And he might be in the right place this time. He's working on the bottom side of 9 there. Roland Collette should be able to get back going and take that position back. Pretty simple as some of the drivers are serving their penalty. Watch out. Here comes the 34 and hard there. I hope he got it down in time.
I think we're still good. A few guys down pit road serving, some blacks. Looks like Joshua Switzer here going to have to serve one as well. But Trevor Baxter, still your race leader. He's put down the fastest lap of the session here, Christian, with 43 left to go.
Roland Collette answered with his fastest personal time of the session at 18.95. So Roland Collette is trying his best to charge down. But when Trevor Baxter is turning the fastest laps in the session, you're not going to beat it.
Yeah, Isaac Tree still in that second spot. And there's the caution. Man, I was wondering when it was going to come out. Pacey Wygent involved again. Let's take a look.
Self-spin.
Yeah, he just put it in there too hard. That's just plain and simple there what happened.
Oh, gosh. What is he doing?
Easy. Oh, is he stuck? He's stuck into the wall. Oh, no. Well, that'll do it here. So caution number 28, ladies and gentlemen, again, a confirmed record for Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Put it down in the record books. Connor Gerard, this is your job to write this down. HMS TV, new record, 28 cautions. And in the chat, Christian Ty Robertson says, this is why racing at Martinsville is a terrible idea. People drive way over their heads, and your race gets screwed because of it. That's a good point. And Ty, that's why we're taking it off the HMS TV Cup Series race schedule. So, hey, if you haven't joined that, if you're a racer in the league or you're not in the league, we're going to be running on Friday nights, starting on May 1st. This week, actually, on Friday, we're going to have a preseason shakedown race. Going to be a most likely untelevised stream and going to be a full event. So, folks, head on over HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com. Get some more information on how to join the HMS TV Cup Series. Going to be a great season. Well, we may as well shoot on the commercial here. We'll be right back. Hutchinson Motorsports TV is the world's #1 streaming service. From over-the-top calls to electrifying action, we bring it all to the table.
The whole field's chunking it. It's a drag race to the checkered flag in the air. Justin Thompson wins the Harpoon Design 500.
But the action doesn't just stop when the stream ends. Whether you're looking for a broadcaster or looking to secure your spot in our next special event, the best way to get a hold of us, and the only way to enter our exclusive events, is to join the HMS TV Discord server.
Don't get left on the trailer. What are you waiting for? Join the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Discord community today by scanning the QR code shown on your screen. We'll see you there.
We are back here at Martinsville, rolling into the Juicy Spider restart zone for the 28th time. Green flag in the air here in Martinsville. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Ron Collette gets destroyed right there. We stayed clean and green here. Trevor Baxter just lost one of his toughest opponents there. Opponents, excuse me.
Yeah, well, we're still clean for now, and here comes some drivers back here. Let's see if we can keep it clean and green as we roll with 37 laps left to go.
They're fanning out there back there in the back. Oh, my.
Fanning out for now, but here comes the 5 of Best. Multiple laps down, so that doesn't matter. But let's go back out front here. Trevor Baxter dominating car here tonight. Hasn't led a ton of laps, led a good amount of them, but he's trying to hold off Isaac Treese as the caution is out. Bradley Knopfschneider, black flag, and he's jumped. The two of Wygen involved in like the 5th straight caution here. Let's see what happens. No, never mind. The 02 didn't do anything wrong there. The 87 just lost it off the corner and a solo spin caution. So Christian, 33 laps left to go, I believe, here this next time around. Let's see who's coming down pit road. Looks like we got some fakers. Do we have any takers?
It should be nobody, really.
You cross the line like that, is that?
No, he did not get a penalty.
Okay, it's not. Dino, I think he should get black flagged. I think they need to park him. Esri down pit road, though.
Yeah, the line is that yellow cone that you saw right there.
Well, I could have swore I saw Dino drive over that cone, but hey, nonetheless, we're still good to go here. Again, you're going to have about 30 laps left to go once the green comes out. I don't know if anybody has anything for this one car of Baxter. You're going to have to move him out of the way.
That's indeed. Bowman Network in the chat asking, is there overtime? We do 1 overtime attempt here. So once we have that overtime, yeah, I know, right? I mean, imagine if we had like unlimited here, we'd be here all night. But nonetheless, once they set the green flag checkered green, next flag ends the race.
Absolutely. So we're going to see how this plays out. We got an EOL for Danny Carpenter for who knows what. Looking through the field here, we got a lot of cars out of it. A lot of cars, a lot of laps down. How many are left on the lead lap here, Christian? I'm seeing, what, 16?
Looks like 15 there.
Yeah, 15.
16's
okay,
in the pits.
So we're going to see how this plays out here tonight. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in. 41 still watching. I mean, I don't think there's any other. I mean, I'm not even kidding about this one. I mean, there's no other streaming service out there that can have a 29-plus caution race and have 41 fans tuned in near the end of it.
Well, we're glad that we're sticking in there with us. We welcome everybody in. Hopefully, we've been able to add a little bit of an entertainment to your Sunday night live tonight.
Yeah, and if we have, or even if we haven't, still click that like button. I think we have 16 likes right now, Christian. 42 watching, 16 likes. You know, that math doesn't really add up much to me. And Christian, you know, I was bored the other night. I Googled world's best website, and HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com came up. Can you believe that?
I mean, I can. I mean, it's just how it is.
Well, the Page truck is in field, is set for the 29th time into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Martinsville Speedway, green flag in the air.
The flag is waving. There's a battle for second. Duggar in the 12, battling Isaac Treese on the outside there for the second position. Treese got the slight edge, but into the turn. Here comes Duggar.
Hopping on board with Dino in the 4th position. He's watching this battle in front of him out of Houston, Texas, last week's winner, trying to figure out a way to steal another one.
Oh, Dino staying in contention. Even if he doesn't win this thing, points do matter. He's got last week with that win, and this week finishing 4th or more better It's going to help him out there in the overall point standing as he's 22nd now, up 16 positions from the week before.
Absolutely. As we look through the field, really not too many battles. Everybody's single filed out here for the most part. This is the best battle on the track. And ladies and gentlemen, Chad White, the newest HMS TV super fan.
Oh, Chad, hold on. I got to do the thing though. Oh gosh! Oh no! Blake, the button's broken. Oh,
we're still clean and green, though. Can you believe this? Chad White. You know, Chad, you need to take some notes. This is how clean racing is.
Yep. Well, there we go. We're still like 26 laps to go here. Trevor Baxter out front. The 12 looking to the inside of the 20 again. There we are. 20 is now in third place.
Alan Duggar is taking that second spot. Let's see if he can go to work on this one machine of Trevor Baxter. Going to be a tough task here as there's just 25 laps left to go here. We're still clean and green. Looking through the field, Christian, everybody's single file except right here.
Yep. Roland Collette gets passed for the 6th position here. Alan Duggar last time around was slightly slower than Baxter, but now that he has that clean track position, maybe going to work to try to reel him in.
Yeah, we're going to find out here. Going to be 23 laps left to go this time around. Race lead up to 0.6 of a second. Looks to be still gaining some ground, but still a long way to go. Let's see if these guys wadded up again.
Last time around, Duggar faster than Baxter, Blake.
Going to be interesting. And time to hop up to the Bubba Myers custom design blimp, folks. Again, paint started just $25. Looking for a paint scheme, head on over to the HMS TV Discord. You can get a hold of us over there. Head on over to HutchinsonMotorsportsTV.com. Join the Discord, and we'll hook you up with Bubba Myers custom designs. Best in the business.
Chris Essery out there in the 10th position. It's been a humdinger of a race for him.
Uh-oh. Juicy Spider drone cam kicking in here. Chris Essery currently in the 10th spot. We've seen him up front some. We've seen him in some incidents. And here he is with Bubba Myers paint scheme. Juicy Spider Studios on the car. Boy, that car looks like hell.
Look at that car. Looks more battered. Oh, no.
Let's try to see what happened here, Christian. Paul Dino involved. Oh, no. Not Dino.
With Champlis.
Shocker. Ciampolos has been in every wreck, I think. But here it is. Paul Dino comes out of the corner. Does he get some help? Let's see.
Oh,
gosh. Where'd he come
from? The 42.
Oh.
How many laps down is the 42?
I think like literally 200. Let's take a look.
Why
here.
is he even on the track right now, man?
I don't know. Let's see here. He just loses it. And to be fair, though, I feel like Dino should have knew he was there. I will say the 42 did stop. I mean, he slammed the brakes, so that's unfortunate, though. We'll just call it that.
I can't say Dino is innocent. I can't say that he is. But if you are 200 some laps down, maybe just don't even try to come
on,
back.
Christian. Chris is having a hell of a race.
I get points racing, man. I get it. I have to do it quite often. But you're not going to make up any more positions.
Christian, would you check your scoring? Looks like since he's in the pits, I can't tell how many laps down he is. Let's get an official count. I know he's over 200 laps down, though.
Well, what? Let's do this. What lap is the leader on?
243. 244 now.
He's on lap 20.
Oh, my gosh. So 224 laps down. Chris Ciampolos spins out. Yeah, I think so. Yep, that's correct.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, that poor guy. Rough race for him, for sure.
Well, I don't even know how you do that. Did you have like 30 minutes of repair? And how did you not get the too much damage?
I don't know. I guess he literally fixed 50 minutes of damage. But, hey, in the chat, let's take a look. We've got Bowman Network says pace car is going to need to be refueled. I definitely agree with you.
Oh, that's the 4th car.
What's that?
That's the 4th truck.
Oh,
they actually blew the other 2 up from pacing so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, they've been filled multiple times, Christian. We literally blew the motor to the pace car.
Yes, absolutely.
Looks like Pacey Wygen's going to get the lucky dog here. We got Christian Coe pulling for the 12 car. Alan Duggar always has a lot of fans. I mean, he's always a fan favorite here every week, it seems. What else we got? Catherine Jones says they'll hit more than 30 cautions. We're hoping for, oh, they have actually. We're at 30 right now, but I'm thinking we're getting at least 1 or 2 more, Christian. But the pace truck is in. Field is set. We're about to do it again.
Do it again, indeed. The 44 people watching at homes, watching Trevor Baxter wheel it to the juicy spider restart zone. Green flag back in the air.
30th restart of the evening. Trevor Baxter, your race leader. Alan Duggar trying to reel him in, but here comes Isaac Treese looking to the inside for second. Scott Jones has been disqualified, involved in the incident.
Let's see what happened here on the restart.
Not go right. Let's try this one more time. Here we go. Scott Jones going into turn 1 here. Does he get some help? Nope. Overdrives it. That's all it takes.
And poof.
Incident point, DQ for the 7. So, folks, if you're wondering why people are disappearing, it's because the league has incident point rules. Once you hit a certain threshold, you get insta DQ'd. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's a really high number. It's not like these guys, you spin out once, you get DQ'd. It's how many again, Christian?
17 is the penalty, 25 is the DQ.
25. So, I mean, at Martinsville, 25 isn't really that high, especially for 260 laps. But, hey, we're going to have about 10 laps left to go once we drop the hammer and go green. 42 fans watching. We got a poll going on. HMS TV Cup Series. We're trying to get some help on what you fans want to see. Not saying that's what we're going to pick, but it's definitely going to be a factor in our decision. But we're going to take just a short break. Be right back. Watch the finish of this race with a door-to-door Cup Series presented by Mars Properties. We are back here at Martinsville. In the chat, Connor Gerard says Danhausen is driving the pace car. That is a fact, Christian, but the pace truck is in. Field is set. Baxter on the inside. Duggar on the outside. Into the juicy spider restart zone. Green flag in the air.
I just got word from the pace car driver of Danhausen to tell Trevor Baxter that you are cursed.
Oh,
and so
no.
I don't know what that means for Trevor Baxter, but oh no, there's a caution in the back. Pacey is disqualified.
Well,
oh man,
27 gets right hooked into the fence. Let's see this replay here. The Pirate Ed Ryan involved. Let's see what he sees out of his front windshield. There you have it. 27 just gets right hooked. The 4 had nowhere to go. 8 involved, couple others. Caution number 32, Christian. You know, Christian, we had a comment in the chat, I believe, that you wanted to address.
Yeah, I was going to say that it was said in the chat that this race is mismanaged. And I don't know, does this league have a live race control in the Tower Blade?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, so let's talk about the 17X penalties. I've heard the chatter in there about people getting their 17X cleared when, you know, there's some drive arounds happening because of the people that didn't get it cleared. And I understand that's frustrating, but when you don't have the iRacing in the tower, I know this from personal experience, and if Jesse Becker's in the chat, he knows too, that it is extremely difficult to get those clears out when they're fair. But what you can do, and I don't know if this league's going to do it, I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, but they could go back and look and see who got what cleared and who served what. And that's when the penalties could be, more harsh. But keep in mind that even though the 17X gets cleared, that 25X can't get cleared. Once you're disqualified, you're done.
Yep. Yeah. If a DQ happens from iRacing, you cannot clear it. Or no. Yes, technically you can. Actually, it's the other way around. If you DQ someone as an admin, you can't clear it. But nonetheless, I don't think that it's a good, look to clear a disqualification on a rule. But hey, nonetheless, Christian, we've only got about 5 laps left to go this next time around.
Yeah, I mean that's the best case scenario. And even if we have a green-white checker, that is the last only one attempt. But I'm just gonna say that this isn't a door-to-door issue. This is Martinsville. It's the nature of Martinsville. I know from a admin's perspective that Martinsville can be a tricky thing. I was running the last league that I ran. We did a race in Martinsville, and I got 3 penalties myself because of it. And I mean,
you're not very good, Christian.
Blake, I have that even though I was the most incident points in Wheels America last year, only one was my fault.
Okay. All right, well, the pace truck is in here, folks. Hey, the good news is we can only actually have one more caution here, but the pace truck is in. Field is set. Baxter on the inside. Duggar on the outside. Into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag in the air.
Trevor Baxter leading the field to green. We're going down track side here.
5 laps left to go. Going to be 4 this time. Can we stay clean and green? Again, we can only have one more caution because there's only one green-white checkered and one almost loses it.
4 to go now. Trevor Baxter cursed by Danhausen. And when he loses it sideways. Oh my gosh, a big pile up. Hunter Bogdan gets disqualified. Another driver I watched get poofed away too. Oh,
Dino
God.
with the incident black flag as well. Let's see what happened here, Christian. Dino involved. Here it is. Oh, the 20 loss. I don't know if he had some help. Let's take a look here one more time. Isaac Treese either gets turned or loses it. Right here, you got the 13 behind him.
And he has to check up for the 12, I think, and then loses it.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. So we're going to get our one green-white checkered, folks. Again, this will be our last caution of the night because we can't have any more statistically. So it is a official in the books. Connor Gerard, write it down in permanent marker. Right now, the Hutchinson Motorsports TV caution record 33 here tonight.
Yep, absolutely. I see in the chat, talk about they had to increase the incident X count. Problem solved. Can't do that in the middle of the race. Bowman Network says Gears Racing League was doing Gen 4. Then after Martinsville, we were forced to change back to the Gen 7 because we've had so many cautions in 4 races. Well, it was warned how bad the Gen 4 was before that went that way. I was in that league there, buddy. I know. We talked about it. We told them.
Yeah, well, when admins want to do something in some leagues, they don't care what you say. So, hey, nonetheless, we got Car 23 Racing says, this is like watching a Talladega race. Super boring until the last restart. Then you just wait to see how many make it back around for the checkers.
Trevor Baxter got cursed by Danhausen. I don't know what that means. No one really does. We're going to see.
Catherine Jones says, well, it's been fun, y'all. Don't go anywhere, Catherine. The finish is coming up next. It's going to be a green-white checkered finish. No more green-white checkers allowed. So, I mean, the race will be over after this restart, no matter what.
Bowman Network says, it's you? I don't know what you mean. I'm Christian Taylor, driver of the 96 DraftKings car last year in Gears, if that's what you're saying. Yes, that's me.
Yeah, Trevor, you may have not, I'm sorry, Bowman Network, you may have not seen him much unless you were running in the back.
Yeah, I was in the back a lot, I promise.
Well, yeah, Bowman Network, apparently he knows you, so hey, let us know who you are, Bowman. Put your name in there. I'm sure Christian will know you if you ran the league, but hey, the field is set here. It's going to be Baxter on the inside, Duggar on the outside, row 2. You got Collette on the inside, Essery on the outside. But the pace truck is in for the final time into the Juicy Spider restart zone. Green flag in the air here in Martinsville.
Trevor Baxter starting out. Is the curse from Denhausen going to affect him in any way? He's rounding turns 1 and 2 here. Down the backstretch with 2 to go. Chris F3 disqualified. Caution is out. We're going to overtime racing.
That was overtime, Christian. Checkered flag in the air. Trevor Baxter is going to be your winner here tonight.
Did I miss something? Wow.
Yep, that was the overtime restart. So, folks, like we said, only one green, white, checkered, and that was it. Caution came out, and you see the white flag waving last time around? Well, here you go for the final time. Baxter through turns 3 and 4. And actually, Connor, write it down. The record is 34 cautions. That was an official caution. So here it is. Checkered flag in the air. Trevor Baxter wins here in Martinsville. 34 cautions. Wow. Well, Christian, we're going to go to a quick break, gather our top 3, do some interviews. It's going to be Baxter, Duggar, and Colette. Don't you go anywhere. Still got 40 fans watching. Click that like button before you leave, folks. You've been watching the whole night. Click that button for us. But we got some driver interviews coming up here shortly. Don't go anywhere. We are back here at Martinsville watching Trevor Baxter burn it down on the front stretch for all these fans that stuck around. 34 cautions in the books here, Christian. Let's get some of these guys in for some interviews.
Let's do it here. Finishing 3rd place here tonight at Martinsville is going to be the number 9 Chevy for BSR Racing. Roland Collette. Roland, this is Blake and Christian up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, man. I got you.
Welcome in. You finished 3rd here tonight. Had to hold on to that car. I saw you slipping and sliding towards the end. Very clean race here tonight. Walk us through it.
Well, man, it was really pathetic on everybody. But, you know, I mean, it's a short track. You're going to have stuff like this happen. But I'm just glad we got to lead a good many laps, and decided to pit before stage 2 ended and try to get up to the front and get that clean air, and it managed to help a lot. And then we pitted and then got into a little trouble. The 4 came into the 68 and came into me. Just guys racing really hard, man. It's frustrating, you know. You want to have green flag runs and to see what your car can do, but yeah, just managed to. Glad we can just bring it up in the top 3, and just proud of the team and everybody that did everything. So.
Yeah, well, hey, Roland, I mean, 2 BSR cars in the top 3 has to be pretty good. You know, you guys celebrating the life of your former teammate, Nicholas Godsey, and putting it on the podium has to be a good shout-out to him.
Yes, sir. Yeah, rest in peace, Nicholas. We miss you, buddy. But yeah, we we're glad to finish in the top 3 with 2 BSR cars.
Absolutely. Well, hey, before you head out, Roland, final chance, get your shout-outs in for all our fans watching here at home tonight.
I want to thank Easy Deal and Wheels and Tires for sponsoring us this season, and we're happy they can hop on board. And I want to thank you guys for broadcasting, and just want to apologize to you guys and everybody watching of the race that you have just witnessed. And just want to thank JS Designs for the paint schemes he designs for me, and just glad to be a part of BSR, and just want to thank them for letting me drive one of their cars, and hopefully we can go get a win sometime again this season, and go for the championship.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. Tonight's third place finisher here in Martinsville, Roland Collette.
Yes, sir. Number 3 here tonight, Roland Collette, moving on up the list. Second place tonight. His teammate is going to be Alan. Oh, sorry, I pulled the wrong person in. Alan Duggar here in that number 12 Toyota Machine BSR on board again. Alan, you had some door-to-door battles with the race leader. You were side by side with Roland Collette a lot too. Walk us through that one. How did you feel after this one?
I felt pretty good. I just wish we would have had a green flag run there for a little while, but just the way it goes. Car felt great. I just didn't have enough time to run Trevor down there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, Alan, you had speed all night long. You actually somehow didn't lead a lap, but, you're running top 3 basically the whole night. So, how'd that car feel out there? You think there's anything you could have done maybe under the few green flag laps we had?
The last time I pitted, I thought about loosening it up just a tad, but the way it was going, I was kind of hesitant on it. So, I probably could have loosened it up just a little bit, but it's just when the track temp cools down and track starts gripping up, it just gets harder and harder to create a run to get up to somebody.
Well, absolutely. Well, hey, again, great run for you tonight. Should sit you up in a good situation with the point standings, but you always got a lot of fans tuning in here in the chat. Before you head out, you got any shout-outs for them in the stands?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my family tunes in every week. I'd like to thank them for watching. I'd like to thank y'all for putting on a great broadcast, because I go back and watch it, and, man, it's a good time. I'd like to thank Ken Byron over at Ryco, Easy Deal and Wheel and Tires, BSR, Ceylon Motorsport, Eagle Eyes Graphics for making my paint, and I believe that's it.
Absolutely. Well, hey, great job out there tonight. Tonight's second place finisher here in Martinsville, Alan Duggar.
Thank y'all.
All righty, well, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Door-to-Door Racing League, presented by Mars Properties, we have just raced the paperclip Martinsville Speedway, and the guy that comes out on top is the number 1 Red Bull Toyota of Trevor Baxter. This is Blake and Christian up in the booth. Trevor, you got a copy on us?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
A dominating 145 laps led tonight. Unlike Denny Hamlin, who led the most laps tonight, you win the race. Walk us through that one. How did it feel, Trevor?
Man, it was long. There was a lot of cautions. Truth be told, though, I think the guys that ran up in the top 5 or 6, we had a good night. We got a lot of restarts. There was a lot of good racing going on, those short little stints. Not a lot of, long green flag run racing, but we had a lot of good battling going on up in the top 5. It was actually pretty action-packed because, you would take off, and whoever got the best run would kind of, pass a car or two, and then maybe you get passed by another car later on because you're on the outside or inside. So I think we had a good race tonight. Definitely, wish it would have went green, but overall, I think we had some of the best battling on iRacing I've had since I've been on here. So all in all, I had fun tonight.
Absolutely. Trevor, I was watching you battle at, I believe, Roland Collette there for, 50 or so laps. You were clearly faster, just could not find a way around that 9 car. And like you said, just great battles most of the night out front.
Yeah, when I was behind him, I was trying to get around him, and I couldn't He was running good lines, blocking where he needed to and cutting down and managing the air really, really well. And I tried to gas up a little bit and tried to roll the inside really tight, and I hit the apron and I about killed a couple cars, wrecked myself. Didn't plan on really pitting there till they did, so I was going to follow them in the pits, but the circumstance of hitting the apron and getting a little damage, it forced me to pit, which probably saved me to be able to get the lead back later in the race, and was able to hold on to it. But I think if that little wreck wouldn't happen, I don't know when we would have pitted or what would have happened.
And, Trevor winning obviously is very impressive, but I think what's more impressive, you only had 4 incident points here tonight, which is, pretty incredible for what we just witnessed.
Yeah, I think that goes back to the work we put in this week. We did a lot of A-opens, and Martinsville wasn't a really strong track on the circuit in our book, but we learned it, kind of learned the pinch points, how far down you can pinch a car, how much room you need to get somebody on the outside, and really just focused on trail braking and learning how to not hit people in the corners unless it was on purpose. So I think that saved our X's. I was happy with only finishing with that many X's. So
absolutely,
it was hard. It was hard not to hit those cars and give them room and still try to keep pace with them. So.
Yeah, well, hey, like you said, you had some great battles up front. Get the job done, led 145 laps, parking in victory lane. But, Trevor, before you head out, got any shout-outs for our fans at home?
Yeah, first shout-out, Ken Byron over at Ryco Motorsports. Always putting together a good set. Couldn't ask for a better car. He's got it solid over there. All the house drivers, they put in the time and the effort to make sure that they're fast and the customers at Ryco are fast. So shout out to Ken Byron, Ryco Motorsports. Shout out to Painted Magic out of Lexington, North Carolina. MF Choppers out of Lexington, North Carolina. Mad Dog Motorsports. All the guys that we hang out with at night. Shout out BSR, man. Brandon brought some good guys to the race tonight, and it showed. His cream ran up front the whole race, and we got to get through them. And without them, we don't have good racing up front. So I appreciate all they do and the work they put in and the practicing we do and chatting and hanging out. So it's a good little group. We got this race door to door and another race that Brandon's hosting now. So a lot of these guys that you're seeing in the races on both series now are racing together throughout the week. We're chatting, getting to know each other. So good little thing we got going on here. And of course, HMS TV. So we appreciate y'all sticking through that long, grueling race and doing what y'all do. So shout out to y'all, and we appreciate what you do.
Well, hey, we definitely appreciate that. Again, congratulations to tonight's winner here at Martinsville, Trevor Baxter.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night, Trevor. And ladies and gentlemen, Martinsville probably needs a new name on iRacing. Forget Darlington. Martinsville is the track. Too tough to tame.
I definitely agree with that. There's always a lot more cautions at Martinsville than there is at Darlington. But, Christian, I've received word tonight's MVP is actually the flagman, Barney.
Yeah, Barney waving it out. I don't know if we can get him on the screen and show him some love, but he's still waving that checker flag out there for me.
One moment here, folks. I'm sure we can, Christian. Let me see what I can whip up.
Well, you can't get a car. There's no cars on the track to be able to select the camera, probably.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Well, Connor Gerard says Christian has had a night tonight. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, my. Is that a shot, Connor?
There we go, right there. That's what we've seen all night, Christian. Him waving that flag right there.
He needs to buy a shirt that is like 5 sizes bigger on the right side after this one, because he has had a workout tonight.
There you go, tonight's MVP. Let's go back to him waving the flag that he's really been good at waving here. Oh, hang on. That ain't right.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Get ready. There we go. Yeah. Barney, the GOAT. All right. Well, hey, that's going to end things here tonight, folks. We wanted to show you that important stuff. We appreciate you tuning in. Hope you guys had a good time. Believe it or not, for a 34 caution race, we had some fun. But nonetheless, Christian, you got any final words for our fans at home?
Take care, and we'll see you Monday night. Will's American Racing Cup Series tomorrow night, actually. Circuit of the Americas. There's a chance I might not be out there, ladies and gentlemen, but you'll have Blake Hutchinson And Daryl Young in the call with him, and then Jesse Becker maybe at the wheel. A Spectrum will have it on the call. Stars and Stripes Series, you'll see our very own Blake Hutcherson embarrassing himself out there on the track.
I'm probably skipping that one, Jess or Christian. Well, hey,
that
nonetheless,
sounds
folks,
about you.
we appreciate you coming out here, Martinsville Speedway, the track too tough to tame here tonight. Cookout 400, they call this race, I think, in real life. But nonetheless, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time again tomorrow night. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, world's #1 streaming service.